forehead. That is fucking fire.
Welcome to Paris 47. The show is just about to start.
The show is just about to start, yeah. You're just in time for a chat is never taught it. I know it's rare to see we taking losses hardly. We back together now, it's hard for us to part, yeah. It's time to party. The show is just about to start, yeah. You're just in time for a chat is never taught it. I know it's rare to see we taking losses hardly. We back together now, it's hard for us to part, yeah. It's time to party, yeah.
This is the red carpet event of the season, and the guest list is a veritable who's who of the global fashion elite.
Yeah, that's me, baby, we dripping hard. Move so quietly, when I leave, they gon' give me 50 stars. No one in my league, no one other even hit the bar. They gon' get depressed, trying their best, people finna hit the bar. Community goated, when we leech, we leave an empty carcass. Put you in the scope, we're limiting any target. Always in go for the gold, shit really isn't far-fetched. Only on 3 days, but we coming back like it's been a year to party. Can I get some nodders in chat?
You will find Victor Novikov basking in the spotlight, while Dalia Margolis hosts the heavily guarded auction on the second floor for a group of Iago's top customers.
Spending large amounts, getting hard to count, and a pile up to a mountain. Auctioneer was astounded, the vault looking like a fountain, the vault looking hella crowded. Bitch, no clowning. The show is just a last yeah. You're just in time for a chat is never taught it. I know it's rare to see we taking losses hardly. We back together now, it's hard for us to part, yeah. It's time to party. The show is just about to start, yeah. You're just in time for a chat is never taught it. I know it's rare to see we taking losses hardly. We back together now, it's hard for us to part, yeah. It's time to party, yeah.
Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity. But I trust your timeless look shall fit right in. Good luck, 47.
Yeah, appearances timeless. So
Yo!
Dripping so hard on the fountain of youth. Wouldn't expect it, I pulled every sleuth. Yeah, red nose, red dot, we gon' shoot. We shoot to kill, these some big shoes to fill, these some big shoes for real. Zoom through the hills, these some huge movement skills. Bitch, I improve, I don't stay still. The show is just about to start, yeah. You're just in time for a chat is never started. I know it's rare to see we taking losses hardly. We back together now, it's hard for us to part, yeah. It's time to party. The show is just about to start, yeah. You're just in time for a chat is never started. I know it's rare to see we taking losses hardly. We back together now, it's hard for us to part, yeah. It's time to party, yeah.
I said, yo, hi, howdy, hello, how you doing? What's good? What's poppin'? Good to see ya. I heard, yeah, we watched Forehead's new song on stream yesterday. Best tweets, maybe, perhaps. Nice YouTube video. Thank you. Zinjo did a great job. Shout out Zinjo. Clap, clap, clap. The only one thing was he used a fucking Ludwig song for the outro. Fire video all the way through. Hilarious moments. He used a fucking Ludwig song in the outro. It's my one rule. So I fired him. But good job before that. Great job on his previous videos. He is now fired though, unfortunately. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Darth Kington. Billary Squinton. 11 months. Goddamn. The rap god himself. So the rap god and the Blender god. What tool did you use to make all the 3D animations? Top of two fields. What's up, Twilight? You been monkey balling? Hey, Truck, I missed the end of the last stream. Did we get the knife? Yeah, we got a rare Crimson Web Stat Track factory new knife. No big deal. It's worth like $400,000. Who dat? Thank you for the raid. Please stop chewing your gum. Why? I don't want to. How do we get on Stream Sharks with game ideas? Good question. I haven't figured it out yet, so you shouldn't ask me. Stupid. No, we're going to have a Google form, maybe? Perhaps? I'm figuring it out. We're going to have a Google form of some sort, and you can submit your name, what you'd like to be called, in case it's different from your Discord name, and the name of your game idea. And remember, your game ideas can win up to $1,500 cash just for being cool ideas. That's it. You don't have to make anything. You don't have to build anything. You just got to say, this would be a cool idea for a game, and you can win up to $1,500 cash. From me, Connor Eats Pants, and Moist Critical. Why does your nose look like that? I don't know, man. I got surgery to make it bigger. You caught me. Is it bad to say the highlight of my day is when I get to see Big A go live on Twitch? Hashtag Aussie Lockdown Life. Yeah, probably. But I'm glad. Yeah, it's probably bad. Probably not. I don't know about the highlight. You know, it could be one of. I mean, don't get me wrong. The content's fire, so I wouldn't blame you. I think the weird part is, like, if you were, like, in Arizona or something, I would be like, all right, well, whatever. You know, end of your day. But Australia, this is a weird time, right? Isn't it like fucking... What time is it for you in Australia? What's the Australian time right now? It's midday? Oh, never mind. Yes, 16 hours just changed everything. It's noon. Oh, never mind. That's hype. Oh, it's noon. I feel like it's 4 a.m., but it's not. Can you move your mic closer to the mouth? I can't hear the gum. Okay, you guys are focusing on the gum. All right, it's very tasty gum. I want to finish it, and then I will spit it out, and then it won't be a problem. It's 4 a.m. in Norway. What's up, Norwegians? How you guys doing with that egalitarian society? Are you bored of it yet? How are my Scandinavians doing? Are you guys bored? Are you guys just bored out of your mind because everyone's kind of fairly happy? You ever just think like, fuck this, you know? So bored. Sag, life is too good. Imagine being happy. Yeah, it feels like kind of cringe. Free healthcare. No for-profit prisons. The whole thing just feels kind of cringe to me, but this could be on you. At least in America, we have the freedom to be poor. Hey, amen, brother. Nothing on the news. Can you imagine? Two Danish newscasters just like shrug. Not much today. No, not too much content. Sometimes you have slow days, though. In America, we have 24-hour news, baby. We don't have a slow day. Something's going on. Someone's mad about something. 24-hour news cycle plus Twitter? No shot. Are you a cigar smoker? No. Because I'm chewing one piece of gum, I must be a cigar smoker? I have this idea about a gacha game that attracts players with cool-looking knives. Feel like you're doing a subtle dig at me. Based on yesterday's stream, where I spent $1,000 getting a knife for punch. But I know that you wouldn't do that, so I must be wrong. All right, the gum's gone. Fine. Psych. I'm the streamer. No way someone is stupid enough to fall for that shit. Shut the fuck up, who dat? Shut the fuck up, dude. Yo, Big A, 1 year. Me, God, Grammar, thank you for the 1 year. Pog Champ. I'll see you in 1 month, though, for your ban. 13 months. Scary. Thank you for the 1 year. Anya, SC, thank you for the 8 months. Big Chiefer, thank you for the 7. My dog. Steve. Thank you for the 12 months. This is why I subbed to Atrioc. Who else is going to dunk on the Nords? True. It's a tough battle, but someone's got to do it. These fucking Nordics just think they can sit up there and laugh at the rest of the world. Well, not if one streamer has anything to say about it. I'll make fun of them to my 800 people chat. These Scandinavian fucks. Can you believe a person with a doctorate watches your stream? I assume all of you have doctorates. When I hit that gold live button, I assume I'm at like a university symposium filled with the best and brightest lecturers around the world. That's how I picture it. I picture all my chat as like in full like either lab coats or professional suits. And they're like, and we're having like a meeting of the minds. Yeah, it's like an intellectuals. I'm watching you while in surgery. Is that part of the bit? Are you saying you're a doctor or a surgeon doing surgery? Or are you actually in surgery right now and watching me as a distraction? Oh, you're the doctor. Okay, great. Well, that's good. Just don't, I drop a lot of low W's. That's the thing. The worry about my stream is that I drop a lot of low W's. So, like, if you don't want to drop the ball laughing too hard. You know what I'm saying? Within your surgeon. I'm actually the patient. I can confirm he's in surgery right now. Wow. What are the odds that the person you're operating on is also in the Twitch chat? Jaw dropping Josh, thank you for the 2 months. Babito, thank you for the 6 months. Mr. Broccolini, thank you for the prime. Kevin Mason, thank you for the 100 bits. Iro Cram, thank you for the prime. ZTM, thank you for the 3 months. Zonny Q, thank you for the half a year. When did you start? What was half a year ago? Drayden, thank you for the 5 months. Can't read your message, but thank you for the 5 months. Big Cheaper, thank you. I already said that. Slimy Eases, thank you for the prime. Yo, H-Rock, just stop by to drop my prime and tell you to have Quack fix the volume on your videos. I will change nothing about my entire process that I've ever done. But I appreciate your prime. Thank you for that. Wumpy, thank you for the tier 1. Professor X404, thank you for the prime. Carson here, thank you for the... Yo, I'm like the husband of the patient. Okay, we're doing the patient bit too much. You guys don't need to constantly say you're related to this fictional patient and fictional surgeon. Tim the Tap Mac commercial? Link me. Or actually, don't link me. Link me later. I'll watch it on Marketing Monday. Would you ever go on Critical's official podcast? He asks me every week, and I always say, nah, son. Nah. I don't want to go on your podcast. All right. Gum's gone. The gum is gone. Do you know Obama? I mean, only like as close personal friends. Not better than that. Like, we hang out a lot, but that's, besides that, no. When are you going on the yard, though, for real, Pause Champ? I'm actually a guest on every episode. They have me slightly off camera, and I feel kind of quiet. But I'm there. I actually fly down to LA every week, and I just sit a little bit off camera, and I just can't think of any jokes. I just can't think of any jokes. But sometime I will. I'll speak up. Did you just vape? I chewed gum. Is that Zoomer brain? Does everything look like vaping to a Zoomer? It's like when you're a hammer, all you see is nails. When you're a fucking cracked out Zoomer, everything looks like vape. Did you chew a jewel pod? Yeah, bro. Zvardafal, thank you for the 2 months love from Iceland. Yeah, thanks, man. Don't ignore all the shitting on Nordics I did for the first half of the stream. I appreciate the love. Svardfall. Yes, sir. Long seasons, thank you for 3 months. Wabajack, thank you for the 13 months. Oh. This is bad timing. We instituted a new rule where if you sub for 13 months, you get a quick timeout. Awkward. It's just unlucky. You know what I'm saying? 12 months, I celebrate. 13 months. But if you make it to 14, you're a hero. If you make it to 14, it's like it's like a trial by fire almost. Yeah, unfortunately, I will have to time you out, Wabajack. But I hope to see you soon. Actual question. Should I do a 4+1 master's degree, MBA, or finish my 4-year and go for a full master's? You have given me no context. I know nothing about your life or your goals or your major or where you live or what you want to do or how old you are. I've got nothing. And you're just like telling me, is there a right or wrong answer? There's no right answer. I don't know. I have no idea. But in general, I would suggest that MBAs are often overpriced. And you kind of want to get into the workforce to get actual experience. Now, if they're telling me that like Harvard's offering you an MBA or something, or Stanford or something, then, you know, that's going to have a lot of increase to your earning potential. But outside of that, I would recommend doing as few years as possible. Yo, should I finish my MBA or just give it up and speedrun Hitman? Well, I mean, one of those is lucrative and the other one's school. Okay? There's probably few careers that are more profitable than being a Hitman speedrunner. What's a good excuse I can use to bail on plans tonight? Sorry, friends. Just Atrioc went live. You know how it is. Like, yeah, I like you as friends, but he's my true friend, my streamer. And so, obviously, I gotta skip on the party you're throwing me to celebrate my birthday because I need to watch my streamer talk about bullshit for 3 hours. Hey, Brandon, can I call you Brandon? No. Don't. Rosa Roller, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the 11 months, PogChamp. It's funny that the questions are like a mix between like, this is a dead serious question about my career in school, and then like, hey, how much cocaine do you do? You know, it's like the fucking questions are so, when I do the shit, it's like so pivoted. It's so disparate. I recently got a promotion from associate product manager to product manager. The problem, I don't really feel invested in the work that this team is responsible for. In your experience, how have you pivot off projects you haven't liked? You're on a project that sucks, huh? Well, that depends. Is this a project that you think is going to flop? Okay, so here's how you do big corporations. Are you on a project that you think is going to be successful? If so, I don't care that you're not really invested in it. You should still be on it so that when it works well, you can be like, yes, I was part of that successful team. Now, if it's going to flop, if it's a flop project, that's why you're not invested. Don't lie to me. Don't pretend like, oh, I'm just not passionate about it. It's because it's stalling out and everyone's trying to get off the ship because no one wants to be on this shitty flop project and then go to the executives and be like, yeah, it was bad and I was on that team. You want to move off of it, okay? I know your mind. I know your head's at. So you need to find a way to transfer. Earlier the better on a different project. Find something else that's going on that you're really like able to be excited about and go to that team. Talk to the leader of that team and be like, I want to be on this. I want to help this. The problem is you said you're a product manager, which means you're probably managing a product that you think is going to flop. And that's tough to get off of. And honestly, oftentimes you probably got added to this product after someone else left. Am I right? Am I circling the answer here? Usually a more senior product manager will start a product, okay? Let's say, for example, I don't know, chat replay or something. And then when they realize it's going to fail, they will take the promotion from having launched the product, because it launches well, but it trickles out, and then leave. And then someone new, someone not so senior, is left to be the scapegoat. And then they get depressed. Am I even close to the fucking answer here? Did I just fucking nail it? The other guy literally got a new position elsewhere. I literally nailed it! I literally nailed it. That's literally what happens in every fucking big company, dude. That's literally how it works. Because most of these big companies do project-based promotions. And so people will just launch bad things. They will launch bad products. Dude, Twitch had this culture so bad. That's why they launched that fucking Facebook feed. That's why they launched, what else have they fucking launched? They launched so many bad products. I can't remember all the names, but that's why they're launching the fucking boosting product. We're going to talk about that today. The fucking boost your own stream product. They just launch bad products, okay? New features to Twitch. That's products. And if you're the manager of it, that's the only way you can get promoted is by launching something. So rather than being like, okay, I'm going to work on something that needs actually fixing, or I'm going to make clips 10% better. That would be awesome. Clips are great, right? Everyone loves clips. What if someone really took the time to work on making clips 10% better? They don't get promoted. Nobody cares. Nobody gives them a promotion. So instead, they're like, all right, I'm going to launch fucking a feature where you can boost your stream. Dog shit. But it doesn't matter. That's how you get promoted. So people do that. And then once it launches, it has like a good first week or something. It makes a little bit of money. And then they realize, oh, the numbers are trending down. I got to abandon ship. So they go somewhere else, different product, and then somebody new gets given that position and takes the blame. We doing Roblox? Yeah, we'll do Roblox on Sunday. Let's plan for it. Sunday sounds good for Roblox. Google is the biggest perpetrator of this. Google's got Google Glass, Google Plus, Google everything. A million different Google fucking features that launched, flopped. Okay? And that's only because you have to launch something big to get promoted. And then you'll notice all the people that were on the Stadia executive team jumped ship. Everybody was like, yeah, Stadia is the future. I'm proud to be VP of marketing for Stadia. I'm proud to be chief business officer for Stadia. They all left. The second it started to turn bad, because nobody cares. They don't really believe in the product. They just think it's a chance for them to move up. And when they realize it's not, and it's going to be a failure, they don't want to be associated with it, so they jump ship. It's the biggest problem in corporate tech. Hey, Brandon, I've been playing CSGO for years, but I've never gotten a knife skin. Any way you can help me? No. No, not your man. Not the man for that job. Not very good at it, to be honest. Is tech in a bubble? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I'm not financial advice. Bro, I'm so pissed, actually. Because I literally made that stream about the Evergrande stuff and how, like, we're entering a pretty risky point in the world economy because of this huge debt bubble in China that's exploding. And I was like, look, all I'm saying is I wouldn't buy the dip. I think things are going to slowly trend worse from here. And there was a bad day, and then the next day after that was like a decent day. Like it went back up like a little bit. And I got literally a ton of tweets saying, you're fucking idiot. Like, look, the market's back. Like, I was talking about a fucking 1 day dip, dude. Like, I wasn't talking about a fucking slide over months. I'm talking about a fucking 2 day, it's over. Fuck you. But I didn't respond to any of them. I just fucking keep it inside till I pop. Hey, Brandon, I've been playing Genshin for a while without getting a 5-star. Anyone can help me out? Yes, sir. I'm the luckiest roller there is in Genshin. Well, I gotta say, fucking CSGO stream popped off, made a lot of subs. I broke 8,000 subs fucking gambling, so I guess we'll just turn to a fucking train wreck stream. Honestly, I was so mad when I checked my PayPal today. Can I just show you? I was thinking of making this the fucking thumbnail. I just don't want to leak anything. I don't want to leak anything. I'll just take a screenshot. That way I'm sure not to leak anything. Bro, it's so fucking annoying. This is so cringe, dude. I'll just grab there. Ugh. It's so bad, dude. Oh, it makes me want to vomit blood. God. Ugh. And he had a classic knife already. I was scammed so hard. I swear to God. I got scammed so hard. What did Ari say? She was fine with it. I told her it was 200, so she was fine with it. Why did you do CSGO boxing? I wanted to do something nice for Punch. That's literally it. I thought it'd be fun to get Punch a knife that he's always wanted. He's talked about it for years. Turns out he already fucking had one. If it makes you feel any better, my brother spent $20 on cases and got a $700 knife and sold it to buy a VR set. It does, actually. It does. Because in the future, when we're all in VR, I'm going to bully your little brother. And I'm glad he's got one so I can fucking kick the shit out of him with my Gundam feet in VR. I can't wait till I can actually cyberbully. All right. Right now, I can just like yell at chatters. That's not the same. I want to be able to throw something at chatters in VR. And ideally, it physically hurts them. Like they get a little shock or something. That would be the ideal. Yo, Big A, how's it going, my guy? How was your day today? It was good. Thanks for asking. It was actually good. I had some pretty interesting work calls that I obviously can't talk about. And then one interesting call about my streaming that I also can't talk about, but it was cool. And so this is a really fascinating story for you guys, but I just want to tell you it was a good day. It was a good day. I got... Oh! Wait! I also got something that I wanted to show you before I plug it in. Ludwig sent me this gift. It's a very nice gift. It's extremely nice. It's so heavy. I can't tell you how heavy this is. And it just feels... Oh my God, it's fucking... That's the glorious pandas talking. Yeah, I fucking love it. It's just really nice. Like the nicest keyboard I've ever seen, to be quite honest. It feels sturdy. It feels like, first of all, it's self-defense. So if Evan Gallagher shows up, bam! That shit will knock him the fuck out. This is like the heaviest thing I literally own. But outside of that, it's also just like extremely responsive. It just feels great. So I'm stoked about it. It is much nicer than my current keyboard. And you know what? So Ludwig has one of these or something similar, and I saw it at his place when I was visiting, and I was like, bro, this keyboard fucking rules. And he's like, you should buy one. And then I looked at the prices, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to spend that much on a keyboard. And then I spent $300 more than that on Punch's CSGO knife. So bad priorities, but he got me one. What's your word per minute? Are you good at typing? I'm actually fucking pretty damn good at typing. I finally broke down sometime in I guess probably high school, late high school or college, and I learned how to actually type, not just 2 fingers. I'm pretty fast. I'll do a test right now. Let's see. Word per minutes test. Let's see what I'm at. Where's the... We'll do type racer, huh? Type racer. Or typings.gg. What's that? Typings.gg. Typings.gg. Oh, perfect. This will work. Quick test. Okay, let's see what we got here. Brief fact of what without other from who. Number group needs small early, each show up, long more work in say here. General out, down, own, before group 1. All right, 119. 119. And that's not without my glorious pandas, okay? Only 119? I probably could get higher. I think I've done as max as like 130 when we did races, me and Stans and Lud, but 119 is good, all right? It's certainly enough for when I need to use the keyboard in my day-to-day life, okay? Corporate slave typing speed. I'm the corporate slave. Okay. I'm the corporate slave. All right. Yeah, you got me, bro. Yeah. Yeah, right. There's nothing like... No, you're right. I'm a corporate slave. You got me. Yes, sir. I think the living conditions that I'm in at NVIDIA could only be described as slavery. Hey, Frugal Kitten, thank you for that. Thank you for that 5 months. Comp version, thank you for the 9 months. Aiden Patrick, thank you for the... If anything, wait, no, if anything, I'm like the opposite. I'm like the bad conditions are in this job. My 9 to 5, they treat me great. In this job is where I get fucking the bad conditions. In this job, I'm fucking burning money on CSGO knives while being made fun of. This is where the abuse is. What's up, Phoenix? In this job, I work my ass off to make Jeff Bezos the exact same amount of money that I make. In fact, he makes more because he gets a full half of the revenue, and then I take the half that I get and use it to pay editors and stuff. And then whatever's left is what I get. Even Twitch is zero. At Twitch, I don't keep anything. But overall, so technically, technically, I am. Wait a minute. Wait. Am I working for chat here? Chat gives half the money to Jeff Bezos. I don't get appreciated. I don't. Oh yeah. So Anyway, all the work I do, Jeff Bezos makes as much or more than me, and then he bans me. So he gets half of the labor, and gets to ban me. And Shaq gets to make fun of me. So really, I don't know if this is the best deal. We don't pay you to complain, get to work. You literally do pay me to complain. That's where you're wrong. Today's video is just me complaining about chat. That's going to do fucking numbies. I literally do get paid to complain. So you've made one critical error, but I will get back to work. I've always wondered, if you get perma'd and haven't been paid out, does Twitch just keep the money? No, they'd pay you out. It's not worth the hassle for them for whatever amount of money is left. They would much rather be done with you. Yeah, they would rather. Master Oogway Jiu-Jitsu. Your username is Master Oogway Jiu-Jitsu. Are you that big of a Kung Fu Panda fan? Thank you for the 3 months. Did you ever find out what happened to Dr. Disrespect? Yeah, he was doing a Wikipedia race. Doc had a huge Wikipedia race with Tim. And we all know the rest of that story. Idiots. This is one of the first streams I got to watch live. My Wi-Fi has been down every single time. Enjoy the videos, though. You don't have to lie to me, bro. Your Wi-Fi is down every time I go live. Bro, I'm not offended if you don't want to watch. You don't got to tell me, oh, bro, my Wi-Fi. Oh, damn, for 6 hours on Saturday, it was down every single day. Every single day when you go live, it's down. Bro, it's fine. It's cool. I'm not offended. It's okay. You can enjoy the YouTube. I always get nervous in general when YouTube frogs watch the Twitch because it's a little bit different vibe, you know? Without the editing, I'm just too funny to handle. Many universities have had Wi-Fi issues with student returning. Are you saying he's at university and the Wi-Fi is down literally every day for multiple hours? That's more than issues. Oh, actually, someone said my girlfriend has legit unplugged the router every time she sees you're streaming, which is an odd behavior for her, but my girlfriend, my fiance, this is so fucked. This is so fucked. So, lately, this all started literally less than a week ago, so probably 5 days ago. I've been staying up too late. I've been staying up, like, I just can't, I don't know. It's weird because it's when I stopped playing Hitman. I have literally not touched Hitman since Sunday. So I'm almost a week clean from Hitman, thank God. I need a fucking chip. I'm a week clean from Sunday. But for some reason, I guess Hitman was actually making me go to bed. Because I would finish stream, I would try to do a grind for Hitman or practice a run, and then I'd be like, fuck this, I'm going to bed. So instead, post Hitman, I'm like, it's like an Olympian after they got the gold. You know, they're just fucking adrift. And so I was like playing chess and like watching videos on YouTube and just sitting on the fucking computer after my stream ended. And so I'm like staying up till fucking 2, 3 a.m. and then I have to get up early for work. And it makes me tired all day and it's like a bad thing. And so 3 days ago, I'm up. Again, this is like 1:45 a.m. And I'm like just fucking browsing the internet like a fucking idiot. Just like doing nothing. I should go to bed. I have meetings in the morning. And all of a sudden the internet cuts out. The internet cuts out. And it's like, okay, the internet's out. And I go and check the router. It's green. I unplug it. I replug it. It's not working. Whatever. I'll go to bed. So I go to bed. I get a good sleep. Wake up. Work out. All right. Next day at 1 a.m. This time at 1 a.m. I'm at 1 a.m. I'm playing chess. In the middle of a chess game, internet goes out. That's weird. That's weird as fuck. I check the router. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Whatever. I guess I'll go to bed. I'll go to bed. Yesterday, at exactly 1 a.m. on the dot, exactly 1 a.m., like 12:59 is working, 1 a.m. on the dot, it stops again. No internet. And I burst into the room. I go into our bedroom. I burst in, and I see Ari on her phone, and she puts it under the bed. Okay. And I go, babe, I knew it was you. I jump on the bed, and I flip her over. She got access to the fucking router controls, and she was turning it off and on. It wasn't Evan Gao, yeah, this time. So it was impressive. I told her I was impressed. I was impressed with her creativity. Very, 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 very creative. But I asked her not to do it because I could lose a chess game. That's what I told her. I was like, hey, babe, the only reason I don't want you to do that is because I'll lose a chess game. So I actually set my own. Because what I used to do is have my computer auto turn off at midnight. But I stopped that because we were streaming one day. And I forgot to turn it back on. Babe, my ELO. Your parents do that? That's crazy. I guess it makes sense actually for your parents to do that, I guess. Look, listen. You're all better off than Chinese kids, right? Who literally can't play games at all at any time. It's literally banned. You can't even stream. Kids in China, not Chinese as there's people in China. No one here is in China. It would be the firewall. No one here is in China. Twitch doesn't even work in China. I remember the CEO and the COO of Twitch had this big announcement at the all hands meeting back when I worked there, and they were like, "All right, we're gonna make a big push to get Twitch in China," and then they blocked off one of these one of the meeting rooms had all glass windows, so you could see all the people in it. They put like black construction paper, basically. They like blacked out all the windows. And then a bunch of executives were in that room every day for weeks. And they were like just working on making China. Making like it work. And then flash forward like 2 months. And they realized there's no shot. Literally, China will not allow an American-controlled company to be big in China. It was a big waste of time and money. and so they gave it up. Like, literally, they got Twitch to go in China, but it got throttled at every turn. And anytime, like people couldn't watch it a lot. And they had trouble, like, moving money. And there was just a million things that were, like, obstacles that made it impossible that they put in their place. And China has like 4 Twitch competitors anyway that are massive and have all of the power. Then how do they watch Ninja? That's the real repression. That's the real Great Wall of China, is that they keep Ninja out. They've never learned to floss from the goat. China saw 3 seconds of Hassan and realized he was too communist for even them. That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. That is what happened. You nailed it. Is this live right now? No, this is pre-recorded. I just guessed that you would say that, and then I'm saying this right now as a guess, but this is not live. I pre-record all these streams months in advance. Bro, what happened today? There was some shit that happened today I want to talk about. I want to do wins and fails more often than once a week because there's so many funny things that happen that I want to talk about for like a little bit and not a lot bit. Like, for example, what was it? Oh, yeah. Fucking, Jeff Bezos, dude. Jeff Bezos was popping the fuck off today because New World had one good day. Jeff Bezos fucking put out a fucking article and then started tweet. He never tweets. And he's like, after so many failures and setbacks in gaming, we have a success. View setbacks as obstacles that drive learning. Whatever your goals are, don't give up no matter how hard it gets. And it's because the New World had one good day. And it was so funny. The CEO of Riot, petty as fuck. This was the CEO of Riot Games, dude. The CEO of Riot Games got in his fucking replies and tried to fucking ratio him, dude. CEO of Riot goes, contrary to most entertainment products, online game success is not defined by the number of customers at launch, nor press articles, by the way, which is so petty. Super petty, because he is just celebrating this fucking nice press article. But how committed players are after months, if not years. Keep up the good work, because the launch is just the beginning. Bro, Jesus Christ. 2 CEOs don't need to be going at it like that. You only got 43 likes, too. I don't know if he's just like, fuck you, my MMO is coming to destroy your MMO, which it probably is. Riot Games MMO is definitely going to be a fucking, I don't care how good New World is doing. Riot Games MMO is probably going to kick it right in the dick. Wait, I got to pee. But still, you know, I don't know. It's weird because Jeff Bezos is wrong for celebrating too early. And then this guy's so petty for being a CEO, like in Jeff's replies. By the way, I don't care if he's the CEO of Riot Games. If Jeff Bezos woke up with your money, he'd fucking throw himself off a bridge. The CEO of Riot Games' money is like Jeff Bezos' fucking breakfast. Bro, I love Oreos. I'll say it. I'll be the brave one to say it. Oh, let's also talk about the Twitch thing. Let's talk about the fucking Twitch thing, dude. Their new product. Where did I put? Oh, that's what I wanted. This. Twitch boosts. So if you guys didn't see, wait, Twitch boosts. I want to see if I can find like the original. Yeah, pay to win promotion. Dude, I feel so bad because look, here's the screenshot. I feel bad because DJ Wheat here is my mentor. He helped me out so much when I worked at Twitch. He's an OG. He's one of the pioneers of esports. He's just a great human being. But whenever they have to roll out a product that the community will absolutely fucking hate, they always get DJ Wheat to have to like field the questions. It makes me feel so bad for him. It makes me feel so bad. He is literally always their frontline guy. He does not make these products. He, behind the scenes, often has strong opinions on how they're bad. But he's a good fucking, he does his job. He's going to be the head of community. He's got to fucking field the questions. And so he is always the one the community gets fucking pissed at. Like he fucking hand-coded this idea. Makes me so mad when people say anything bad about DJ Wheat. He just literally has to sit there and like answer questions and take it. And, yeah, it makes me mad. But, yeah, obviously this is a stupid idea. Basically, it's where you can spend money to boost your favorite streamers so more people see them. Basically turning Twitch's bad discoverability into a feature that makes them money instead of something you could fix to make your site better. I mean, can you imagine if you were watching YouTube videos and you had to pay to boost them so other people would see them? Like I'm watching fucking, I don't know, summoning salt or something, and I'm like, wow, this is a great summoning salt. But no one can see it because the algorithm won't give it any exposure. So I need to, it's insane. It's an insane idea. It's a crazy idea. And it's just bad. And so everyone's hating on it, obviously. And also, not to mention, like, okay, so think about it. Think about it logically. The problem they're trying to solve is that if you're a small streamer, you need a way to get discovered. Okay, well, everyone wants that, so let's make it pay-gated. So if you really want to get discovered, you got to pay for it. Okay, that's fine. Except when you think about it, the problem with discovery now is that all of the views and attention go to the top 1% on Twitch. So let's make a paid system where people that already have more viewers and more money can spend money to stay even farther ahead of the smaller streamers. It changes nothing about the dynamic except it makes it even more lean towards the 1%. Like it literally doesn't help anything. It's like reverse trickle down. Yeah, it's so bad. And the best tweet I saw about it was this one from Soda Poppin'. No one cares about the small streamers. That's why they get no views. I'm going to be boosting my channel like crazy to stay ahead. Stay small and get fucked, nerds. That's base, dude. That is fucking Chance Ronald Reagan Morris right there. And I appreciate his honesty. And I appreciate his gumption. And his pull yourself up by the bootstraps attitude. But yeah, this feature, it makes no sense. Now, listen, I am a marketer, right? So I can see different sides of this. I think the general idea is they should fix discoverability or make serious efforts on discoverability before they do anything like this. But at the very least, the people that they are trying to get money from, listen, I don't think a viewer in general wants to be asked to boost their streamer. I think that's crazy. I think that's like a really weird idea. But if you are amoral, if you have no morals and just want money, I think this would have gone over better if it was a way for streamers under a certain size to boost themselves. And I think that's still a bad idea. I think that's a cruel idea. But the fact is, there is a massive amount of people on Twitch that think they're the next big streamer. There's like 2 million small streamers that all think like if they just had a little bit more of something, they could make it. And right now, they're spending all their money on like overlays and like camera equipment and like a lot of shit that they think like, if I get this, my stream will start to pop off. I'm just being honest. This is like people are already exploiting this group of people by getting them to buy things they probably don't need. Transitions, yeah, like fancy overlays, all that shit. Even though XQC has 70K viewers with a fucking C920 webcam in a white room, they're buying all that stuff. And so Elgato has built a business off of the backs of these people. Of the 2 million people that want to be streamers but don't really, for whatever reasons, have views, Elgato is making all of their fortune off of these people. And so what Twitch could do is get a cut of that pie, because right now Twitch doesn't make any money off them. They don't sell subs and they don't really run ads. So Twitch Twitch doesn't really make any money. That's why they don't even that's why they have the partner program, is because they don't want to offer all the services to people. So anyway, they could make money off these guys by selling things like boosts to them directly. And they'd be like, all right, well, so that's where you could make money. And that would be a way that they wouldn't even be mad about, because you'd set a cap. You'd be like, all right, if you have over 5,000 viewers or whatever, you cannot buy it. And that way everyone's like, oh yeah, good job. Now the big streamers don't get to use it. And like that, you know, anyway, you'd get less pushback and you'd make a lot of money. Do I think it's a good idea morally? No. I think you probably shouldn't do it. But at least it would make business sense. This current idea is just bad in every way. Work email? Yeah, it's the Twitch CEO emailing me saying, write that down. Can I use that? Well, I think in the current system, you can't even pay to boost yourself. Like, obviously, you could make a fake account, but, like, it's not on your dashboard. It's like your viewers have to do it. And that's correct. Yeah, loot boxes for collabs. Okay, imagine Twitch puts all the top streamers like XQC, Hassan, Soda Poppin' in a loot box. And then you can buy one with a 1 in 5,000 chance that you get to collab with them for one stream. That's, yeah, I got a shitty 3-star Atrioc. You keep rolling blues and it's just me. Fuck, I don't want Atrioc. Give me a fucking axe. Give me a shroud. Yeah, all the blues are like me and Stans with different facial expressions. That's a good idea. I like that idea. That's money. Twitch, are you writing this shit down or what? Yeah, like a Pokemon poll. Oh my God, if you got the Pokemon poll, bro, you'd be popping off. You get a 5-star Pokemon? What? What is this message? What is this message? See thread. What obsessed viewer would actually pay to promote a stream? I mean, someone will. The question is not whether someone will do it. Someone will do it. But is it worth it at scale, given the bad pushback, the negative PR, the streamers being unhappy? You have to constantly support it with engineering. Is it going to be worth it? And I think it probably won't be. I don't think it's going to be that lucrative. I think the streamers would rather pay for themselves in private and not have people know than have it be like a public thing where chat's paying for it. And also, let's be another clear, the boosting will be relatively ineffective because Twitch hasn't even figured out good like discoverability algorithms. Like Twitch, you know how like whenever streams go offline, it'll like recommend you another stream. That's not even very effective right now. It's not good. They're not even close to like the TikTok level where it's like I watch TikTok video and I get videos that are like that and I like them. TikTok is very good at like giving you more videos of what it knows you likes. Twitch is not good at that. And so boosting, especially if it's based on who paid, you know, if you watch fucking speedrunners all day and then some guy who fucking, I don't know, is a Fortnite, cracked out Fortnite kid or whatever, boosts onto your stream, you're not going to watch him. You're not going to be like, oh, well, he boosted, so I got to watch him. You're just going to not watch him. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to like change your viewing habits. What if everybody boosts at once? Who will show up on the forum page? It'll be like auction style. Whoever boosts the most will get it first or whatever. I watched one music streamer. That's all I get recommended now. Yeah, they just have very simplistic ways of identifying and grouping streamers, and it doesn't recommend you very well. Like honestly, the only real good recommend way on Twitch is what viewers of this channel also watch, which is a good way. Like, for example, if you watch Stans or Connor Eats Pants, and you like basically the overlaps on that map, the Twitch map. If you watch Stans or Connor Eats Pants, you probably might like my content. There's a good chance, right? Because people who watch one watch the other. So, like, you know, if you watch Clint Stevens, you know, there's people in my circle. Ludwig, Clint Stevens, Stans, Connor Eats Pants. Those are people that are in my on Twitch, my similar. So if you use that map and like that's the best way you could recommend, because then maybe there's someone like in the Connor Eats Pants circle that I don't know that I would watch and it would you know, that would be like. Doesn't help with small streamers though. That's not necessarily true. Let's say someone watches fucking 100 hours of Atrioc and then discovers, I don't know, Neg and then watches him a little bit. Well, now that works because now let's say you can go to the Atrioc viewers and say, if you like Atrioc, you might like Neg. Do you know what I'm saying? It works because everyone watching on Twitch probably watched someone else. So Dream and Tommy and it will be on the homepage of every Twitch user. They already are. Dream and Tommy and it already get top of the homepage whenever they stream because they get 1 million live viewers. It relies on initial discovery, though. It's circular logic. Yeah, what implies that there's a large pool of viewers that exist, and we're going to track their patterns to determine what they watched. Yeah, it's not good for new incoming. A Spectacore is my recommended right now. Well, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, Atrioc viewers also watch. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. It's a better way to do it. It's a good start. Boosting is not a great start. What if there's a viewer cap? You could do that. It's weird. It doesn't know where you draw the line. It seems like a lot of viewers come from YouTube. That's because Twitch discoverability sucks. Lud was one of the first people to figure this out. Well, everyone knew this, but he was one of the first people to like take it serious. Twitch is not good to grow your stream. It's just not a good place to do it because discoverability is really bad if you're small. There's no real way for someone to find out that they're going to like your stuff. And YouTube is really good at it because if you have 2 subscribers on YouTube, but you make a banger video, like a video that everyone watches all the way through and really likes, it'll keep recommending it to people. If it's a truly banger video, it doesn't really matter how many subs you have. It'll keep recommending to people. So you can grow on YouTube. If you are a small YouTuber, you can grow by making more banger videos. And so that's the best way to grow on Twitch is to just get a bigger YouTube that shows your Twitch off and then people go check it out. And that's sort of how he took it off. And I've done the same thing and a lot of people have now, but OTV longevity is the same this way. Yeah, OTV is great at it too. Actually, OTV is probably one of the first to do it, to be honest. But the general idea is there. It's like you need a big off. And some people do it. Like Connor has done it a lot with Twitter. Connor is a genius on Twitter. Connor is punching way above his weight for the size he's on Twitch with his Twitter. His Twitter is like that of a fucking top tier, like A list. You know, like he's like he gets fucking the likes of fucking top, like a J Schlatt. Like he gets, you know, because he's fucking. It's like he's Charlie level. Yeah, it's like Connor's an amazing creator. I love Connor, but like he gets a lot less views than Charlie, but they have the same amount of Twitter likes or whatever. Because Connor's goated on Twitter and interacts with everybody, and everyone likes him, and he's just good at that platform, and so he can build an audience that way. But the thing is, he's not using Twitch to build that audience. He's using somewhere else. That's the smart thing. Is like you have to use somewhere else to build your audience because Twitch is not good at it. YouTube recommended me your old Brood War Korean tourney story because I had other StarCraft videos. That's awesome. That's fucking dope. That video actually popped up. That's the great example. So when I first released this video, let me just show you because actually I think it's a great example, and I'm glad you brought that up. When I first released that video on the Korean StarCraft story, it did really bad because my audience, my current subscribed audience, does not give a shit about Korean StarCraft story. That's not in their fucking wheelhouse. But without changing anything about it, people that did watch it watched all the way through. People really liked it. People that did watch it liked it. Just people weren't interested in the topic. And so it kept recommending it to people. And eventually it hit on the right niche of people. People that were interested in old esports stories or people that like StarCraft. And it started to pop the fuck off without me changing anything. I changed nothing. And months later, it started to pop. I'm trying to find it right now so I can. What was it called? Esports. Esports. Yeah. Yeah. Here it is. Proof. I'll show you. This is the graph, dude. Look. This is the graph. Can you see it? So look, it launches. The gray shaded area is like what it typically would get. T-tours? What are we T-toursing? You can see it. So the gray shaded is what it typically gets. So it's oh, screenshot noise. I got you. So it's doing bad. It's the bottom end. 10 out of 10 video. Bad. A little bit better. This is 25 days, 50 days, 75 days. And then right around like 80 days in, boom. And now it's one of my best videos ever. And that's literally just because it found the right audience. And I changed nothing. And that's because if you have a video that's a banger to certain people, YouTube will keep dripping it out to people until it finds the right group. The only bad thing is if no one watches. Like if nobody's watching all the way through, then it's not going to get recommended. But people are watching it all the way through, so I just kept recommending it until I find the right niche. What video is this? It's this video. It's definitely this one. The Last Game, the insane esports legend you've never heard of. It's a dope story. Check it out. But anyway, I think that's why YouTube is better than Twitch for growing your audience. I don't have 240,000 subs, but that got shown to 250,000 people. Just because it has a good discoverability. Same thing with TikTok. TikTok is a great example. Like TikTok, if you make a banger TikTok, they'll show it to a fucking million people. It doesn't matter how big your follower base is. Twitch is not like that. TikTok has the best algorithm in the world. There's no program out there that has a better algo than TikTok. TikTok is like devious with how fucking much it knows your brain. Are you hyped for the Mario movie? Not particularly. I'm only really hyped for Chris Pratt as Mario because I think that's a perfect casting choice, but everything else, terrible. Devious tick. Because he's so cool, yeah. But you know what? Listen, I'm a streamer. So I will 100% watch it, and I will 100% have a YouTube video the next day talking about it. There's no shot I don't do that. It's going to be the biggest event. I'm going to try and see it as soon as possible. Bro, I watched the fucking Space Jam movie to talk about it on stream. That was miserable. That was the worst experience ever. That Space Jam movie was absolute fucking crinkus, crunchmas dog shit. Big A, do you have any advice on how to stay in shape in college? I'm 986 pounds for real. 986 is pretty high. I got to be honest with you. 986 is a tough one. But speaking of staying in shape, I have I went for a run today and I am fucking out of shape, bro. I'm out of shape. Bro, that run took it out of me. So I'm going to you know what I was thinking of doing? This is my honest plan. All right. I need a new challenge in my life. Hitman's over. By the way, I want to shout out. Sorry, I'm going on a bit of a tangent there. Somebody in the Hitman community said I don't know. They said nice things. I checked on the Hitman community Discord, and everyone said, I don't know. They were just because they always been like a little standoffish with me because I'm like an outsider, I guess. People but they were like, yeah, that was a goated run. Like they were like, yeah, it's actually a fucking fire run. Holy shit. Like and then Soldier, who's always been dope, but he was like, I think literally only Moo could beat that run. And I was like, damn, bro. 6 months ago, you laughed at me. You laughed at my first 4-hour run. And now, 6 months later, you're like, yeah, only Moo could possibly beat that run. And Moo's like the GOAT of all time if he came back to Master, or if he came back to Master. And I was like, bro, that felt so good. I thought that was so sick. That was really nice of him to say. But I'm not playing. I swear to God, I've quit. I really am done, even if someone beats it. So, but I wanted the new challenge. And so I was thinking, what if I did 30 days in a row of, listen, I'll work out, but the real thing is like perfect sleep. I want to do a video called like, what if, like, I don't know, like something about gamer sleep, or like a gamer tries to get perfect sleep. Something like that. Because I think most gamers that I know have problems with sleep, and I've always had it. And so I kind of want to actually do it. I want to see what happens if I do 30 days of actually good sleep, like all the good sleep habits, and just like talk about it. I think it'd be interesting. I think other gamers would be interested in this fucking video. And so I think I'm gonna do it. How much is perfect sleep? I think 8.5 to 9 every night, always at the same time. The thing about good sleep I've heard is like you have to go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time every day, including weekends. You have to pick a time exactly the same time. Plus, no phone in bed. Plus, like wind down before you go to bed, like not straight from fucking cracked out playing video games to bed. It's gonna be so hard. It's going to be so hard. What happens if you miss a night? I lie for the YouTube video. No, if I miss a night, then I'll add a night to the end. It's going to be fucking hard. But I truly think it would be interesting. I don't think I've had 30 days of great sleep in a row in my life. I'm being dead honest. My entire life, I don't think I've ever had 30 days of great sleep. And so, to me, it would be like, what if? Like, what if I'm a fucking superhero? I can already picture the thumbnail. It's like day 1, and it's me like I look now. It's like fucking, like this, like zombified. And then day 30, it's like me in that utopia society, big brain, like I'm reading 9 books. You know, I think that's a fucking goated thumbnail. And so, and so I just want to see like what happens if you do 30 days. Yeah, like levitating. Yeah, like muscles. So I'm gonna try it. Am I gonna start tonight? No, because I want to watch more Peaky Blinders, which I'm addicted to. But I think the day I will start is Monday. I think Monday is when I'll start. It's the first of the month. Maybe I should start today. Cringe, dude. Oh my God. Squid Game? I heard it's great, but I haven't seen it yet. Use the weekend to ease into it. With a fucking... I love how they say guns. Guns. We've got to get the guns. That's what... literally the favorite part of the show is how they say guns. Because they talk about guns in the first season all the time. And they're always like, guns. I don't have the fucking guns. Squid Game's overhyped. I probably think that I'll like it, but not love it. And I'm just giving myself that early estimate. Because I think I'm going to like the visuals and everything, but probably not be too invested in the story. Ooh. Toph just messaged me. We are trying to find a date for King of the Cube. If you guys don't know, a few months ago, Toph and I did a call talking about ways to save Smash Melee. And one of the things I suggested was for him to start a weekly show called King of the Cube, where you invite 2 top players to duke it out, best of 7, and then winner stays. So like if it's Zane Mango, winner stays. And then next weekend is whoever the winner was versus someone else. And you just keep going. And every week there's $100. And you can get insane streaks. So like what if fucking, what if Mango wins 12 in a row or something? And everyone's like, who can fucking take him down? I just think it's good marketing. It's a good idea. People will be interested. It's low cost to run. I'm fire on it. So he asked me to help co-cast the first one. I won't do the rest because I think he can find better Melee casters than me. But because I love Melee and made up the idea, I'm going to do one. I'll cast one. So I will shout out the first date when we know it. Also, remember, next Wednesday, I'm being so dead serious. Wednesday the fucking 6th of October. Stream Sharks. Shark Tank on Twitch. You pitch your video game ideas. Me, Moist Critical, and Connery's Pants will give you money. It's gonna be fucking fire. I'm really, really, really excited. It could be any sort of video game idea you want. And again, you're not actually making it. It's just whatever you think is the coolest idea. It can be funny. And we're just going to have fun with it. And we're going to pitch to buy your idea or like invest in your idea. And we're going to give you money. And that's it. You just get money. Do you have to work and make a game if you win? No. It's literally just the idea. Is it PowerPoint? No. You can have a visual maybe, but it's sponsored by Discord and it's using Discord stages. And Discord stages doesn't have a screen share. So there's no screen share. If you want to send me like a one visual, I think we can figure that out. But it's about just speaking. Do you own the IP? No, we're not doing anything with it. We are literally just investing fake money in ideas we think are funny. When's it happening? Wednesday the 6th at around 6 p.m. Pacific. No, it's real money. I'm sorry, it's real money, but it's a fake investment. Like it's gonna be me and Connor like bidding on your idea for Minecraft 2. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're like, what if it's Minecraft but with a big bird that you can fly or whatever? And then I'm like, that is a good idea. And then Connor's like, why don't you make a deal with me? I know Minecraft better than him. And then you have to pick who you want to invest with. And then I'll be like, okay, I'll give you $100. And Connor will be like, I'll give you $150 and I'll help you out with J Schlatt. It's just, it's like jokes, but we're going to give you the actual money. Anyone can enter. How do you sign up? We're going to have a sign up sheet that'll go up on Discord pretty soon. Join the Atrioc Discord, !Atrioc, or ! Discord, and it'll be in the announcements. By the way, ideas like Minecraft 2 and all the super meme ideas are probably not going to be picked just to go up because they'll get annoying really quick. We're looking for, ideas that you think are actually cool or fun or hilarious. Are you going to have to use a camera? No, it's audio. It's audio only. It's Discord stages. How long should the pitches be? Like 2 minutes or less? That should be pretty short. It's literally like an idea. So it's not like, I don't know. You're not like talking to me. What I don't want you to do is be like, all right, so I have this idea for a fantasy realm. Let me walk you through all the characters. First, there's Galahad. He has a backstory you're going to want to hear in detail. No, I don't want that. I do not want a fucking lore dump on the fake world you've created. I want an idea for a video game that you think is going to be dope. I already wrote 50 pages, though. Can you imagine? I bring Charlie on. He sits down as the first fucking guest judge, and you start a 50-page speech. So no, I will not hesitate to kick. I will kick quickly. Where should we submit these? We're gonna have a Discord submission, like a Google form or whatever. But just have it ready. I'm gonna be pulling people up from the stage, so it's whatever. When is this? I'm telling you, yet again, it's the 6th. 6th at 6 p.m. PT. The judges are Charlie and Connor. Yes, the judges are Charlie, Moist Critical, and Connor eats pants. Are we just chatting today? I might play a little monkey ball. I was going to do best tweets today. I might still do. Let's see. I opened up 10 tweets, but I need to open up like 40 more. So if I took a break, we could do best tweets. But I could also do best tweets tomorrow. I think Ari's making dinner. Maybe when Ari gets here with Ari's making dinner, and then while I'm eating dinner, I'll just open tweets. That might be a good idea. What if I just keep opening some of these tweets secretly on the low? That might not be such a bad idea. That might not be such a bad idea. How's the last video doing? I thought it was really funny, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's doing pretty well. It's doing pretty well. Yeah. I'll get dinner. I'll put on some YouTube, and I can open tweets. I mean, Deathloop will never be finished. No, I think I'll finish Deathloop. I don't know how much I'll play on stream. I haven't got to play it very much. To be honest, I don't think Deathloop is that great of a stream game. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I don't think Deathloop is that great of a game. I think it's a good game. But if I'm being honest, since I'm probably not going to do a review anymore, I don't think it's that great of a game. I think it is kind of way, way overrated. And there's a lot to like, but there's also like a lot that leaves a lot to be desired. And so, I don't know. There's a lot I wish was different. Drama. Yeah, definitely drama. It was good. That's what wait, we might be able to do VR. Actually, I might do VR. I kind of been wanting to finish that game, and I think I will do that. I think that is the new plan. Yeah, let's shoot the shit for a little bit longer. Maybe watch something fun. Maybe do LSF or something. And then I want to do the end, the final level of I Expect You to Die. Because both those videos popped, and that game is fun as fuck, and I never beat it. And I really do want to beat it. There's a new one? Yeah, that's what I played. I played 4 levels of it. Favorite childhood Halloween movie? I like that, the witches one. What's it called? Disney Channel movie with the 3 witches that come back from the dead. Or like get Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus, dude. I fucking loved Hocus Pocus. My favorite part is when they think that the road is a river and they're afraid to cross the road. I remember as a kid, I thought that was so funny. Yeah, I loved Hocus Pocus. And I don't remember what else. I mean, you don't watch too many scary movies when you're a kid, right? Because you get scared. I saw Scream when I was a kid, and I could not walk upstairs for like 2 weeks. Like every time I tried to walk upstairs, I would think someone's behind me. Like I was deeply, deeply scared of walking upstairs. Yeah, I would always like hear the music. Like, I don't know. I would feel like someone's trying to chase me. Or downstairs would be worse. So I was a first floor. Oh, garages? Bro, that scene in Scream 2 where she's trying to escape the garage and she crawls through the doggy door and then he lifts the thing up and then, God, that scared the shit out of me. I was scared of garages too. But again, I was pretty damn young when I saw that. That's Scream 1? Was that Scream 1? I thought it was Scream 2. Well, then Scream 1 I was also afraid of. I watched Chucky and cried in the shower because I thought I was going to die. Why? Doesn't Chucky die at the end of Chucky? Did you think you were a psychotic, horrible doll? Isn't Scream just a guy with a knife? Yeah, it's scarier. To me, Scream is one of the better horror films. I think it's way scarier that it's a guy with a knife. I'm not scared of like Freddy versus Jason shit, because that's so stupid. I mean, it's fine if you are scared of it, but that doesn't scare me. Most of the super mythical stuff doesn't scare me as much as the real stuff, like the thought of someone just stabbing you with a knife. Like I saw Halloween recently, and like I still get scared of video games. Like Resident Evil scared me, but Halloween, when the recent one, didn't scare me at all. I was like stone faced. I sleep in the theater. Outer Wilds DLC was scary. I haven't played Outer Wilds. Everyone raves about it. I'm like not playing Outer Wilds on principle now because everyone says it's so good. That's why I'm punishing myself. I only want to play bad games. Minecraft at night is scary. You know what? I should make fun of you, but I'm not going to. Because when you're playing Minecraft at night and you're in a cave and a fucking spider jumps you, it is scary. It is scary. The caves in Minecraft are scary. And anyone who doesn't admit it is faking it for clout, okay? And I won't stand for it. It is actually scary. Because Minecraft does a good job of making you feel like you're actually going to die and there's stakes for dying. Like often you don't want to lose your shit. That's something that horror games could learn from. Because you feel too powerful in some horror games, or there's no reason you don't care if you die. Actually, I take it back. I take it back. We're going to do best tweets today. I take it back. We're going to do best tweets. I realize that I don't want to have to set up VR. That's going to be fucking cringe miss on stream. I don't want tech support stream. So I'm just going to get this pizza that's coming. We're going to put on a video. I'm going to open the tweets and we'll do best tweets. And that's fucking wrap. Best tweets, baby. And then we'll do VR tomorrow. And here's what I'm thinking. Tomorrow, big VR stream. We finish I Expect You to Die, the spy game. We do Get Smarter Saturdays and then we break. Then, when it gets late night, I do my first VR horror game, which will literally make me piss myself on stream. I will finally fucking have a literal fucking aneurysm on stream and actually get fucking so scared because I've been putting it off, but I think we'll do that. Yeah, that sounds fucking good. We'll do VR. It'll be the first October spooky stream, and we'll do that late night on Saturday. That sounds great. I'm super stoked about that. You're gonna get scared once and never do it again. I played Resident Evil all the way through, brother, and I got scared a bunch. I don't think so. I'm gonna play Room with a Chair or something. Do you know the game? People said Room with a Chair. Let me watch the trailer. Let's see what I want to. Room with a Chair VR. Oh, a chair in a room.
Today you will perform simple memory tests. In front of you is a ball and 3 cups. I would like you to hide the ball under any of the cups, move it around, and reveal the ball. I will observe your progress.
Okay.
Did you see the serpent out in the swamp? Did you see how he can glide over the water, untroubled by what lies underneath? But the serpent, He knows what danger. He knows if he stopped to look, what lies beneath would consume him.
Is it just scary Bible passages? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that's okay. I see where I'd be scared. I'm scared already. No. I'm already, I don't like it. No, no, I don't like it. 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 Don't like it. I will be too scared. But I'll do it. We'll try it. We will try it. Emily wants to play. I can check that out. Emily wants to play VR trailer. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hello? Your pizza's here.
Oh, I'm pizza tonight. I mean, the graphics look terrible, but I'll still be scared. Dude, I feel like I watched... This feels like a game that Markiplier would play in 2011. And he probably did, right? This feels like... Or like PewDiePie. What about scariest VR games? What's the scariest VR games, period? The 10 best horror games? Cultured Vultures.
Sports fans here. Good, good, good. Immersion is the core.
I could play FNAF. A Chair in a Room. That's what I think I'll play. RE7 Phasmophobia. What's Red
The
Matter?
opportunity to explore a secret research base on one of Saturn's moons kindly maybe decline the offer. As Red Matter shows, there's only trouble waiting in the frosty expanse of space. Driven by a deep and engaging story, Red Matter sends players to an aftermath of a sci-fi Cold War. Things seem calm at first, but a virtual environment in front of your eyes.
Doesn't look that scary. RE7 would be scary as fuck.
Few scattered having every games. Now then, where's the
Dude, I played RE7 in VR at E3. I remember, so I had a Twitch badge, right? And Twitch had a booth at E3, big Twitch booth. And so I could go in early. So like E3 was open to the public that year, but it didn't open till like 10 a.m. So I could go in like at 9 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever, and go to all the booths as they were setting up. And so they let me play Resident Evil 7 in VR early. So I was at the booth, there was no line. And I get in there. And they're like, yeah, check it out. It's fucking dope. Everyone's been loving it. And I sit down and I have my shift at the booth in like, an hour or like pretty soon. So I don't have a lot of time. And I screamed so loudly playing Resident Evil 7, just a fucking demo in VR, that the Twitch booth, which was nearby, they heard me. My fucking coworker heard me. Because that shit was scary as fuck. And I'm not going to not scream. Screaming is the human response where you need help. You're calling out help. You should play it on stream? I might. Oh, I can't wait for this pizza, and then we will run it and gun it. What else happened? I was checking, what else? Wait. Next time I shit and run out of TP, I'm gonna scream for help. Are you saying that like you're making fun of me? That's exactly what you should do. You shouldn't scream like you're being killed, but if you shit and run out of toilet paper, you should yell for someone to bring you toilet paper. What else are you gonna do? Walk around with a shitty ass? That's not a crate. You literally proved my point. Take a shower? I guess you could, but you could also just yell for... Assuming there's another human being around, they should bring you toilet paper. Yeah, you guys are fucking disgusting. Just yell. It's not that crazy. There's nothing wrong with that. What is this clip? This is a top clip on... Wait, what?
Bullshit.
What the fuck is this game? What the fuck? This can't be real. This is the biggest troll game I've ever seen.
He's out there. I can feel him.
Oh no.
I just have to keep looking.
Bullshit. Play
I'll
that.
find him.
Papa Roach. Watched his name before.
It was then that I finally realized the truth. Chaos isn't a man or a monster. Chaos is just a fairy tale. The darkness, the beasts, this despair that eats away at people's hearts. It's easy to blame a single thing for all of that. It gives people hope to think the world can be saved with a single heroic deed.
Damn, that's powerful.
Even if it's never that simple.
That's so true and powerful.
So I decided to become a sacrifice. I offered myself to the darkness and prayed to become chaos, hoping some band of heroes would defeat me and thus bring an end to this empty dream.
Bullshit.
It was then that I finally
That's so much better. That's actually so... That's actually amazing. You guys got to do that in class, okay? When your teacher asks you a question and you give your answer and she says it's wrong, just say bullshit, take out your phone, blast some fucking early 2000s new rock, and walk out that MFer. I already do? What a Chad. You're ahead of your time. Linkin Park, this is the end. Yes, dude. I mean, that's unironically close to what I did when I was 13, because that's when that fucking album was huge. When my dad would yell at me, I would fucking get my iPod out and put on Linkin Park. And just walk away. Just like, yeah, this is all I need. What else? I already watched this.
I met Seer yesterday, which I was really excited to meet because I feel like he is one of the like newer up and coming personalities in the scene, and one of them that like I'm less familiar with. So I'm always excited to like meet new people that I don't know that much. But it was it was cool to meet him. But the first thing he did was try to sell me cocaine, and I thought that was kind of weird. Like I thought that was a joke. He was wearing this, what do you call it? Those big coats where you just do this. And it was just
Is she
All
doing a
types.
bit? She's doing a
All
bit.
types.
She's doing a bit.
And he was like, I have 3 tiers. Which one are you? Yeah, a trench coat. A trench coat. And I was like,
Okay, I know. So I don't know Sear that well. I don't know Sear at all, really. Sear's one of the. I've totally missed Sear. And she was saying it so seriously. I didn't know if he tried to sell her cocaine. That's crazy. But if he is, what's his number?
Hassan is responsible for 9/11. That's my joke. That's my joke. That one's mine. Okay.
Not dancing on the rooftop.
That was my only joke.
That's the joke. There's no follow-up and no setup. Hassan was responsible for 9/11, full stop. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's this?
I hear her.
You hear what?
I hear her.
Oh, she's here?
Holy shit.
What up? Hey. I'm a hugger. Bring it in.
I like that.
What up, dog?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
How you doing?
Chance.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
I know you. Good? Good.
Hey.
W. Massive dub. Huge. Finally. Peace being restored in Twitch. Finally. We may not have solved the Israel-Palestine conflict, but we solved one that's just as bad. Okay? And that's the Aiden Ross versus the LSF Andes. They're finally shaking hands. W streamers and low W streamers. This is big. This is all roast jokes, huh? What's this? Soda Popin's mom?
There you are. Okay. Hi, Sierra. You're the only one here who looks at Chance more lovingly than I do. But that's okay. I don't think my son's love will ever be won over by a variety streamer. We all know that that's just code for not having consistent viewer count.
Ow. Ow. What did I... Ow. Jesus Christ. This is friendly fire. This is collateral damage. You just dropped napalm on a whole country, got your one target. What the fuck was that, Mama Poppin'? That was a fucking United States and Iraq fucking Scud missile, dude. You hit a whole fucking school. Ow. Yeah, me and Connor, Point Crow, we're just getting blown up in the school bus while they got the fucking one. Oh, I love gameplay on LSF. Lyric on LSF with gameplay? Sign me up. Sick rocket mocha kill by Lyric.
Can you run at this bus? Hey, yo, can you run at this bus one tap people? Oh, you drive with your mouse. Oh, motherfucker! Okay. Oh, shit! No! tree there, man. That would have been like 4 kills.
Oh, that one got me. I actually thought for sure, because the way that it was setting up, I thought for sure he shoots it and gets 4 kills. I thought, good one, good title, man. A title can really elevate a clip. This happens with every Clint Stevens clip. I fall for it every time. Every time Clint is on LSM, it's like Clint clutches the run. Clint clutches a new PB. Clint just dominates throws, and then the clip is him literally fucking failing. And every time it gets me and it makes me laugh. It gets me every fucking time. I didn't think they do it for lyric though. I thought that was a Clint Stevens thing. It's always a choke. It's always a choke clip. Trash talk in League is getting creative.
Dash dot, dash dash dot, dot, dot dot dot. What did he say? Someone translate. He flamed in Morse. Come on, who said it? What did he say? Wait, let me. Morse code translator. Here we go. He said dash dash dot dash dash dot 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 dot. He said GGES. He said GG's. He said GG's.
No, GG easy, bro.
He said GG easy. That's what he said. Holy shit, flaming in Morse.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a dedication to... Bro, the person saying GG easy is always the one that got carried. It's never the person that does the carrying. That person's quiet. It's always the person that fucking lost their lane and then came back because their fucking top laner fucking dominated. And then they turn it around and they felt bad because they lost their lane, but they like finally kill you and they're like, GG easy. It's so fucking annoying. It's so fucking annoying. It's such a petty fucking... Yeah, I know. Yeah, it makes me salty. Yeah, it's designed to make it salty. No, it doesn't make it funnier. Shut the fuck up. You are a toxic child. No, it doesn't make it funnier. It's so annoying. It's the best part of being carried. No, here's what you do. If you got carried, but you still win, let's say, for example, you are a bot laner who went 0-10 and then comes back later because your team carries you. You say bot diff. Bot diff is the funny way to do it. Bot diff says, okay, I get it. I know that I was bad. It wasn't really. Bot diff is funny. Yeah, you say bot gal or bot diff. And then everyone knows you're joking. It's a funny way to say, we won, but I know that I wasn't really the carry. That's funny. But when you say GG easy, that's crossing a fucking line. It's so annoying. I hate League of Legends players, and I'm so glad I'm not playing. But you want to make the other guys mad? No, that's not the goal. The goal is that, listen, you don't know those people. League of Legends randomly pairs a random team for and against, and suddenly you hate them? Suddenly you want to make them feel bad? You don't know them. The game's over. They're just 5 other people. They're going to be on your team in a second. You guys are psychopaths. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm above this when I literally spent my entire college career flaming people. I spent more time writing dissertations on people I hated on my team. Well, I guess the difference is I never flamed the other team. I always flamed my team. I was way more toxic to my team. I pretty much never talked to the other team, but I would always flame my team. Yeah, of course it's worse. I'm just telling you. Yeah, of course it's worse. But they're all bad. That someone makes you crazier? Teammates are more toxic nowadays? Yeah, people are toxic as shit. The goal is to have them never play again. I do remember it. That was my goal. And you know what? I'm just going to tell you because I had the same thought in college. I was like, this is worth it. This is important because I'll make them never play again. And I'll make the pool better of people I could get. Like I thought, I had this twisted logic that I was actually helping out. And I'm going to tell you that's not true. It's bad. It's bad and ineffective. It's not It's not a good way to think, and it's not a good way to live. Like when I would take their username during the game and Google it and try to find their Twitter account and then bring up their tweets to make fun of them during a game and then pull up their entire match history and make fun of every loss they've had that week. Like that wasn't helping. That was poor sportsmanship, I now see. So I'm a reformed, changed man. And I want you guys to know not to do that. I'm teaching you from my mistakes. What did you say? Something about Drake? Drake the type of guy to say, sorry, but I don't think you're doing well in a game of League? It's actually really funny. Because there is that type of person who like says it in a way where they're like trying to be non-toxic, but obviously it is toxic. It like people that are like, hey, I'm not insulting you, but you are playing really bad and you need to pick it up for us to get like, it's like you are still being toxic. No one here thinks you're being cool. That's extremely offensive and annoying. Just shut up and fucking play. Yeah, that's Aiden. Aiden will do that. Aiden actually is toxic in every way. Aiden, it's so surprising that Aiden is probably the most toxic gamer I know. Isn't that crazy? I know so many psychopaths, and Aiden, the sweetheart, is the most toxic person I know. He is actually a psychopath in video games. No, he's worse than Cutie. He's worse than Cutie. Because when I see him play Melee alone in a 1v1, he is like keyboard breaking angry. He is like smashing the desk, big sigh, yelling. He gets physically angry. And that's crazy for him. He's so chill outside of that. Cutie's very toxic, but I think Eamon's actually worse because Cutie does it more for content, I think. Lyric rants about cliches in gaming. Okay.
No, get the fuck.
Water and
No, get the fuck out of here. I'm so sick of the light and the dark. Okay, thesaurus, no. Light, no. Darkness, synonym. I am so fucking sick of light and dark. Okay, every motherfucker's overarching lore is light and dark. Light and dark. Bitch, I have heard about the fucking light and the dark in like 30 different fucking games lore at this point.
True.
Holy shit. Why not like... Okay, there's not a lot of good synonyms for darkness. Wickedness. We've heard that. They've already used that. Corruption. Fuck, we've heard that. Gloom. Dullness. No. Nighttime. Gloaming. Shit. Okay, I understand now. I guess light and darkness is the best.
the darkness corrupting them.
Damn, Lyric 2 for 2 on great clips today. That's actually super fucking funny. The gloaming, dude. I would love to watch a tale of the fucking the brilliance and the gloaming. Yeah, that's funny. So you're saying that literally any feedback that isn't 100% positive, regardless of reality, is toxic? When did everyone become so fucking sensitive you can't be politely honest to someone who sucks without being called fucking toxic? You're sounding fucking toxic right now. And the reason I'm saying that it's toxic, it's because you're not helping. If your guy is 0-10 and you're like, politely, you're playing really poorly. What's he gonna fucking do? What is it? It's so fucking stupid. You're accomplishing nothing. Just mute and play better. If you belong in a higher elo, you'll get there. People think they're helping. Like there's some fucking Mother Teresa dispensing out glorious advice. You're also in silver. You are trash. They are trash. You're having a good game. They're having a bad game. You're both trash. Shut up and play better. It's ridiculous. And believe me, I'm telling you as someone that did not get this for years, it accomplishes Nothing. I know. I understand that you don't get it, but I'm just trying to help you get it quicker than I did, because you think you're helping or accomplishing. You're not doing anything. You're not making them better. You're not making their day better. You are helping yourself no iotas. Play for fun and don't care? Well, no, I can't do that. What am I, a fucking bronzy? Bro, you can't play for fun and not care. You got to care about your elo. You just got to find a way to not flame. Yeah, that's the silver mindset, dude. Ninja would fucking have your head on a pike for that thought. Play for fun and not care. What? It's just a game. It's such a weak mindset, dude. That's what I've been saying. That's the same type of dude who says he empathizes with the Joker from the movie Joker. Okay, two things are funny. One, you're right. He's that version. But two, why did you say it like that? You don't need to say Joker from the movie Joker. I know. I know that I seem like I'm out of touch here. I know. I got the reference. Joker. Thank you. I wasn't thinking of like my friend Ron Joker from down the street, dude. I got it. I got Joker. It's not if you know, you know. I'm in the loop, buddy. Oh, what the fuck? Marketing Monday. It's a TikTok thing. Yeah. That's funny. The eponymous Joker from the movie Joker. From 2019's classic film Joker. I'm talking about the quote-unquote Joker. If that makes it easier for you. The titular Joker character. What else we got here? That was a funny clip, though. Cutie goes for the kill. Ooh, Cutie. Cinderella goes for the kill.
Soda Poppin' is from Texas because it's the only reason his mom didn't abort him.
Oh, jeez,
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and his mom was there too. It's so much harder when his mom is there. Lyric enjoying the Halo beta. I'll give Lyric Halo clips one more shot.
Oh, look, they're behind us. Oh, wow, Mr. Fancy Pants, you piece of shit.
An ally returned our flag.
All right.
Damn, I thought for sure that clip was bad. Damn, that saved it in literally the last. That's a great cut. I literally think Lyric, you have great clippers because they're putting off great titles and great cuts, and they're actually turning what are normal gameplay moments into insane clips. I'm gonna search top week. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I was thinking of playing some Halo with Houdat and Stans. Not today, but tomorrow. So we're gonna do a big stream tomorrow. It'll be after VR, but yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna use that code. Houdat, we'll definitely play. Oh, my mouse died. Stans hates Halo. Stans hates every video game known to man. If we were only allowed to play games with Stans that he liked, we'd have tricky towers. we have to force him to play games he fucking hates. Hassan targeted by the new Casually Explained video.
So whether someone is a pro gamer or you just have a crush on them, at the end of the day, streaming is all about entertainment, and you can watch and support whoever you want. But at least be honest with yourself about it. I've seen people be like, oh, yeah, she does like yoga at the beach, and I've donated because she obviously can't afford a proper outfit, and I've been trying to learn yoga myself, you know. Yeah, okay, buddy, and I'm a tier 3 sub to Hassan for his political views. And we're back.
I'm sorry, what? Son of a bitch.
I'm sure some people are, right? Watch the second clip. Hassan gets read like an open book.
No fucking shot, dude. Never typed in chat. Tier 3 sub.
Oh, he is a tier 3 sub?
The perfect chatter. The perfect relationship with a streamer and
I've often said that.
Chatter.
Thanks for unpausing the video, Hassan. Now, one thing Twitch is certainly known for.
I almost spit out my water. That's good. Wait, I want to watch that video. Casually explain Twitch streamers? I want to watch that. Let's watch that. Casually explained Twitch streamers.
Casually explain, uploaded the
Bro, this is the Hassan one. I don't. There it is.
So, Twitch is the world's largest. So, Twitch is the world's largest live streaming platform and owned by Amazon, and while originally it was almost entirely for gaming, it's now expanded to all sorts of shows and IRL content, with top streamers averaging tens of thousands of viewers and special events and tournaments getting into the hundreds of thousands. With so much content, there's pretty much something for everyone, whether you're a gamer, a musician, a hobbyist, or just a member of Twitch staff. Unlike TV, streaming appeals primarily to a teenage and young adult audience, and having done some streaming myself, I've realized it's basically a place where high school kids go to learn social skills from adults who act like high school kids. With this in mind, if you're a streamer, it can be
That's actually fucking spot on. Bro, that's fucking spot on. Holy shit, we're headed for a dark future. That's actually so fucking true. Damn, that's actually fucking accurate. How were dictatorships bad? What is this about? Fall Guys? What?
hard to keep everyone well behaved in the chat, so you have to set some rules for everyone to follow. Personally, I think it's important to listen to the interests of the Twitch chat, so just like in a democracy, there's really only one good way to make rules. Do whatever the fuck you want till Jeff Bezos stops paying you. Now, a big problem streamers have to deal with is their audience developing what are called parasocial relationships, which is when someone from their chat knows so much about them that they think they're close friends, even though to the streamer they're just some random viewer. And this is worsened because unlike traditional celebrities, Twitch chat can directly message and donate to the streamer in real time, getting a reaction and making them feel more connected. And while most people think, bro, getting validation that way is kind of sad, just remember it's the same thing your grandparents do for you, so make sure you have some empathy. So I can tell you from the perspective of a streamer, by far both the best and worst part of streaming is the chat, because they make you feel like you're the hottest girl in the club. You know there's a chance that someone cool is going to come up and chat with you, but 95% of your interactions are, here's $5. How old are you? How tall are you? Are you single? Yeah, still single. Oh, poggers, dude. Relatedly, because so many Twitch viewers are young males, a big...
I would kill for that chat. He is complaining about that chat. I would kill for that chat. What's wrong with that chat? They ask benign questions and give you $5? What? He didn't mention anything about spamming Yep Coke. He didn't mention anything about fucking Evan Gauss showing up at my workplace. That was his idea of parasocial, was they asked how old he was? That was nothing.
Topic of conversation in the gaming community is always female streamers, and frankly, female streamers have it rough on Twitch. Not financially, of course, but in terms of being treated like a human being. This is because of the well-known fact that if you donate all your pocket money for that month to a female streamer, they are now legally obligated to be your girlfriend.
This is kind of a weird bent against female streamers in this video. They're not all doing well financially, just to be clear. Like, the top 50 streamers, like 43 are men or something like that, 45. They're doing worse financially.
I'm not saying it's fair or just, but I am saying I will also do anything for $25. Nevertheless, regardless of whether someone is a pro gamer or you just have a crush on them, at the end of the day, streaming is all about entertainment, and you can watch and support whoever you want. But at least be honest with yourself about it. I've seen people be like, oh yeah, she does like yoga at the beach, and I've donated because she obviously can't afford a proper outfit, and I've been trying to learn yoga myself, you know. Yeah, okay,
valid reason.
Tier 3 sub to Hassan for his political views. And we're back. Thanks for unpausing the video, Hassan. Now, one thing Twitch is certainly known for is its drama. This is because 98% of all Twitch viewership is concentrated in the top 50 streamers, so they all know and interact with each other.
True.
And there's no better place to stay up to date on the latest streamer shenanigans than Reddit's livestream fail. Now, despite its name, LSF isn't just a place to post funny livestream blunders. It is in fact a constantly updated gossip magazine for teenage lore masters to turn the lives of famous streamers into choose-your-own-adventure K-dramas. Imagine someone in the chat is like, hey.
That is a good summary. Yeah, all right, so he did nail two things about Twitch today. That is a funny fucking way to summarize LSF. Hey, streamer, you just made a big mistake.
Hey, streamer, you just made a big mistake. And you're like, what did I do? But nice try, liar. You should have said you were innocent before you were accused of being guilty. Now your Twitter notifications look like this, and the top LSF post is 6 months of scandalous DMs the OP found in their Photoshop folder. Every other streamer is giving their lengthy criticism of your entire character 15 seconds after asking chat what they thought you did. Then only once the entire subreddit is filled with clips destroying your life, Asmund Gold says, perhaps we should wait for more information before we jump to conclusions. Which in a complete turn of events completely stunlocks the entire community who have been starved for such wisdom their entire lives. This effect lasts for a day or two until Destiny absolutely obliterates you for apologizing wrong. You announce you're taking a mental health break from streaming by streaming on your other account, and you begin planning your redemption arc with Dr. K. Now, one of the reasons...
That's fucking spot on. That's actually so fucking true. That's the pipeline. I do. It is funny because everyone on LSF will fucking lose their shit about something, just shitting on someone, tearing them down, losing their shit. And then, yeah, someone will say something with like barely any human decency, like just basic human decency. And then LSF will flip to supporting that guy. And upvoting him being like, oh my God, finally the bravery hero we need. Finally somebody... that's really funny.
Reasons why I'm a terrible streamer is because I'm never up to date with the latest meta, which is whatever the going trend on the website is that gets the most views. Like when Among Us became popular, I was like, probably just going to be a fad like Bean Race. Then a couple months later, I was like, well, I can't learn it now. It's just the end of the life cycle. And then a month after that, I was like, okay, fine, I'll buy it. And then right when I buy it, everyone quits and starts playing Rust. And then when I spent 3 months going through the same process, right when I decided to buy it, everyone just quits to play GTA. And so I was like, okay, the next trend that comes around, I'm completely ignoring it. I'm not wasting any more money. So of course, what was the next trend I missed out on? Fucking GameStop. Then right when I'm ordering my inflatables for the hot tub meta, guess what the new trend is now? Leaving Twitch to stream on YouTube. It was right in front of me the whole time. But now the tables have turned. Once everyone's a YouTuber, guess who's going to have all the power to decide the meta then? That's right, ExpressVPN. The VPN that allows you to reroute your connection to over 90 countries throughout the tour, accessing your Twitter DMs, hacking into or as you wish, see data about everything, and my fix, or that I don't want anyone to see, a critical...
That's literally all that. Okay. Well played, sir. Well played, sir. Very smooth transition. Yeah, that was funny. That was a funny video. Definitely spot on a couple things. LSF is so interesting. Interesting in the way you say it when you're trying to be nice, you know? Have you heard of Salmonella? Yeah, we've watched Salmonella before. He's very, very good at his job of making YouTube videos. Let's see what type of the week is. Oh, we can talk about this. This was funny. This clip got deleted. I already saw this, but it is worth talking about because it was it was funny.
All right, that's the end of game one. Guys, if you want to support this event, this costs a shit ton of money, but it can all be paid back just by getting merch. Shitcamp.gg. There's no sponsor or anything.
Am I going to be reimbursed for the firearms stream?
Yeah, we can reimburse you.
If we have
no, we
enough.
literally, if people, like, I think we have enough at this point to reimburse for that. This is the last event. This is the last event, so we can 100% reimburse you. Shitcamp.gg, though, seriously, check it out. Get some merch.
It's also fun.
I got to go play. I'm going to go answer some
It's just fun. I mean, he got so much shit for this. And it's just funny because for me, it was funny because it's like the worst marketing move ever. It's just like the worst marketing move ever. Bro, you just got so much shit and you were so stun locked over buying your house. The last thing everyone that like wants to make fun of you knows is a $3 million house. And then you're like, I'm going to wait till I'm on 100,000 person stream and ask my friends to reimburse me for a minor expense. It's not, the action itself is not dumb. Yeah, they promised to reimburse you. You can ask them about it off stream. It's totally fine. It's just so stupid to do it on stream. And that's why it's funny. It's so stupid. And then I think he did like a way over the top, like, I don't know. I saw one more clip and I was reading the comments and it was like, I love paying for my friends. I love and like he like leans into the camera and like pays for his friend's meal a few days later. I don't know the exact context, but it just looked so obvious and it's like that's not gonna help. Again, his actions I don't think are bad. I think literally everyone is giving him shit for things that are totally normal. You should ask to get reimbursed if they said they're gonna pay for it. Just because of the PR. You know what I'm saying? As a marketer, it's funny. It's funny because it's so stupid from a... It's just like feeding right into what they want you to see. His favorite charity clip? I didn't see that one. He spent a solid hour reading hate comments on LSF. I don't want to stun lock him here. I literally think LSF is so stupid about a lot of things, including this. But I do think it's funny. I cannot lie and say this is not funny. It's funny that right after the house thing, he goes on 120K viewer stream and asks to be reimbursed. I just think, how could you not see that's going to happen? How could you not know that's not funny as fuck? I don't know if there's anything else hilarious on LSF. Asmongold clip? No. Oh, a CSGO clip. Now that, hey, guys, we're all CSGO pros. I played a lot of CSGO yesterday. I kind of understand it. I got the download from Punch. I understand CSGO. A gameplay CSGO clip called Omega Lol.
Let's see if you can add his name to that list. Such a good flash.
Was it a real flash? What did it say? Single flashbang debates the whole CSGO team. Let me watch it again.
Let's see if you can add his name to that list. Such a good flash.
They do look like clowns. You don't get it? I mean, this team's walking forward. There's no one around this corner. But he tossed the flash and they all panicked and just everyone, all five of them just started blasting off at nothing. It's just funny. boost this stream, dude. This is what it looks like, by the way, the boost. Help, like, whoever your streamer is get discovered. Like, so if you're watching fucking Point Crowd, Point Crowd discovered. And it's like, that's so predatory, it feels like. Like, it's your responsibility to help them get discovered. Spend your money and... Joker is in the back. Oh my God. Wait, why is Joker in the background? Is that Joker from Joker? Wait, technically, no, it's Joker from Dark Knight, but that's interesting. But yeah, I don't know. It just feels weird. I hope paid promoted streams have a paid promoted label on them so I can avoid them. This is 100% a cash grab from Twitch. You already take half of the sub revenue. They do take half the sub revenue. They do take half the sub revenue. There's no way they're actually considering this. The backlash would probably lose them more money than the literal legal view botting system would gain them. They're definitely considering it. They've already made the product, so. Yeah, it's crazy. I also just don't think people watch many streams from recommendations in general. Even a good recommendation is not like... Because no matter what, going into a stream cold will be often a bad experience. No matter what. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if it's a great streamer. Even if it's a fantastic streamer, going into a stream cold, you're just not going to know the vibe. You're not going to... They could be in the middle of talking... It's just hard. It's just hard. It's very rare. Like occasionally, like let's say someone's doing like Wubby did that scuffed Price is Right. Like I don't watch too much Wubby, but I tuned into that because it was getting a ton of views and it was really fun and it was easy. But that's like a big event. That's very rare. But like if I tune into a random fucking Point Crow stream and I've never heard about him or anything, I don't know. Like is it gonna be a great experience? Am I going to be hooked? Am I going to know his humor? It's going to be so tough for that to just be pick me up. Good gameplay will work, obviously. If it's a top, but again, if you have great gameplay, you're probably at the top. Or even a Clint stream. Yeah, again, if it's just like, if you don't know the meta or the jokes or the anything and you're going in cold, but if you've heard about them from someone else or they've appeared on some other streamer you already like and you've heard their jokes and you like them or you've seen a YouTube video and you like them, then you're going in not cold. You're kind of warmed up and you're more likely to like it. Raids can do it because you're coming in with that. But even a raid, like most raiders leave. And it's not because the content they're being raided to is bad. It's because that's not what they were there to watch. Like it's unexpected. So what's better to grow your channel, YouTube or leeching? Both. Probably both. And you're saying leeching like in a derogatory way, I think, but in general, that means just collabing, like finding someone else who, like if you've got 100 viewers and someone else has 100 viewers and you collab, it's not a zero-sum game. Often it ends up with you both getting 150 viewers. Unless you always stream at the exact same hours, at the exact same time with the exact same content, usually it ends up with you both growing because people find out your content and then they watch you when you're live and then they're part of that ecosystem. Bro, fuck leeches. They are so damn annoying. Fucking amen, Who Dat. I'm glad someone said it. Thank God, Who Dat. Fuck leeches, dude. Bro, they're always doing some annoying ass shit. When you are a no-name, is it better to leech someone big or someone somewhat big? Bro, I don't don't worry about that, bro. Don't be like, I'm going to pick the right leech for my size. Just, yeah, ask Who Dat. Who Dat knows leeching. Who Dat will tell you the leeching game, bro. But honestly, I think when you're a leech, it's not about. It's not like you have a choice. It's not like XUC's like you can leech for me if you want. You know what I'm saying? When you're a leech, it's like kind of like you're whatever happens. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever community you happen to be in or whatever you happen to be connected to. Deathloop tonight? No shot. Only farm fresh organic leeches. Yeah. What else is let me see. Let me see here. Is there a dope YouTube video? I'm not sure we're gonna get the best tweets now. I'm worried. I'm worried about best tweets. I need a dope YouTube video that I can watch while I set up best tweets. Atrioc gets Twitch fans naturally, but regardless of collabs, I saw his Hitman stuff well before I even knew about Lud. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. YouTube or that. You saw me through YouTube, right? I didn't even watch Twitch before. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I'm just saying that you have to do both. If your goal is growth. By the way, my goal wasn't even growth on Twitch. I think you have to grow somewhat at all times, or because you naturally lose people, right? This is true of anything. This is actually really important in marketing as well. People get too fixated on loyalty programs, but the fact is, life is a stream, bro. Life is a river. People are constantly drifting in and out because of whatever they got going on in their lives. Shit happens. Someone might be really into a certain hobby or whatever, and then they drift out of it, they drift back to it. That's just, you have no control over that. And if you think it's like, if I was more incentivized to them, they would stick around in this hobby, or they would do, that's just not. So you always have to grow a little bit to naturally replace that fucking stream of life. But I have told Stans and Lud this off stream, and I truly believe it. Like if I could have a YouTube video pop off tomorrow and get 10 million views, or I could have like all my videos from the next month get like 2,000, 5,000 more, I would take that. I like every month getting a little bit of growth. I like that a lot more than like I truly like whenever my Hitman videos were doing well, I was happy, and then when we were doing too well, I was not happy. When my Hitman videos had like 200K views, I was like, yeah, that's dope. That video did well. And then when it got 500K, I was like, oh, now it's gonna be like some Hitman Andes. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't want it to be. I don't know. I don't like things doing too much. Like stocks? No, stocks you want it to pop off, bro. No. If I could have a stock go to $10 billion tomorrow, I would take that. No, obviously you want stocks to pop off. What the fuck are you talking about? I'll make sure not to watch any more videos to keep the views down. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. That's super kind of you. You said the exact opposite about stocks a while back. Did I? Oh, yeah. You know what? You're talking about my feeling. Yeah. Well, okay. No, you're talking about here's the difference. No. Here's the difference. In the example you are saying, I know that it's going to pop off tomorrow. That's not real life. In real life, when it's moving up, like spiking, then you don't know whether to hold it or sell it. That's scary. But if you told me tomorrow your stock's going to pop off, then I know I'll sell tomorrow and make a bunch of money. That's different. No. The difference is the knowledge. Real life, it makes me scared when stocks are fucking spiking because it makes me feel like, oh, it's going to go down as fast as it went up. You don't know when to sell. Would you rather a steady growth than a video you're really popping off about? Imagine marketing money with 5 million views. Yeah, I mean, look, if I could get like the Q6 Gambit to pop off, because anyone that likes that video probably likes all my content. Like if you like the Quarter 6 Gambit, you probably have a similar viewpoint on, you know what I'm saying? There's videos like that where I just feel like it's a good introduction to my stream and my fucking content in general. Like if you like that, you probably like my storytelling. You probably got a general vibe for like the marketing. If you like that video, it's probably a good gauge of your interest. So yeah, if that popped up, it would be different. But like if it's a niche video about one thing, like for example, that video I did on the Twitch map, if it pops off, it doesn't mean anything for my channel. It doesn't like, because that's not all the content I do. That's the video I used to introduce my girlfriend to you. Yeah, exactly. I think it's a great video for introduction. And like, if you don't like that video, that's, no big deal. You probably won't like my content, which is fine. It's actually a good litmus test. Maybe try making a video of top 10 saltiest ice climber moments. That's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea. I will do that. Okay. I don't normally do this. But I just got a message from someone. Let's solve this right now. Who said, how come I got banned? And then there's a note from the moderator saying October 1st, 2021. Hopefully I see you there. I'm here on stream right now, October 1st. Twitch is Rod Wilson Jr. Let's solve this puzzle right now. 13-month sub. Let's solve this puzzle right now. User Rod Wilson Jr. Mod comments. Big L. I don't know why he's banned in Lud's chat, but this is not Lud's unbanned for him. He was banned by Quack 4 months ago. What was he doing? Oh, brother, you came in here and said, please tell Ludwig to unban me in his chat, please, and then spammed Atrioc 7s. Don't do that. Yeah, that was a worth. You don't know why you were banned? That's obvious. Bro, it's obvious. I almost want to ban you longer, but I'll trust Quack's judgment here. It's so fun. What do people think is going to happen? Like, I'm going to fucking whip out my phone and call Lud. Yo, you got to unban this guy. He spammed in my chat. Ridiculous. All right, Rod Wilson Jr. Well, you've served your time. You've served your time. I hope you're a productive member of society. We're doing tweets today? Boy, I don't know that we're doing tweets today. I get the sinking feeling we are going to watch YouTube videos and do tweets tomorrow. In fact, we might do Get Smarter Fridays, bro. Because I need to pull up all these tweets. It's going to take me forever. I'm not going to play CSGO. Let's do Get Smarter Fridays. Because then I can have more time on Friday or Saturday to do VR and tweets. So let's see what's in Get Smart. If you guys don't know the rules of Get Smarter Saturdays, which is now on a Friday, we watch interesting, keyword interesting YouTube videos submitted by chat. The keyword, the 3 rules. Number 1, don't be boring. Number 2, don't be too long. Number 3, at the end of it, we have to have learned something. That's the only goal. They can't just be entertaining. We have to learn something. So we try to get smarter a little bit, but they should be entertaining. So that's what we're doing today. Get Smarter Fridays. I'm going to pull up what we got in the Discord. Get Smarter channel. Exxon lobbyist caught on camera going full cartoon villain. That seems interesting.
Well, it's time to crack open a cold one and then pour a little out for the end of an era here at ExxonMobil. That's right, for 30 years, Exxon has been accused of funding disinformation campaigns and paying off politicians and lying about climate change. And for 30 years, they've had one response. It wasn't me. It's the classic Shaggy defense, and it's been incredibly effective for Exxon because all of their senior leadership has stuck to the wasn't me strategy, and their army of lawyers and money has been able to use this blanket denial to fight off any legal challenges. Until June of 2021, when ExxonMobil was, to borrow a phrase from
I tried it with the Twitch ban, but the evidence was too strong. You know, I tried to blame it on Stans. And they did not fall for it.
From Shaggy, caught butt naked banging on the bathroom floor in an undercover sting operation by Greenpeace activists. Greenpeace contacted ExxonMobil's Senior Director of Federal Relations, a man named Keith McCoy, and pretended to be from a Middle Eastern oil company PR firm that wanted to hire McCoy for a cushy new job. But first, they wanted to know how in the heck Exxon was able to avoid accountability for all of their actions. And Keith McCoy, in full HD, confessed to like 8 different cartoon villain-level evil plots that ExxonMobil had spearheaded to delay action on climate change. 30 years of wasn't me's up in smoke in a single Zoom call.
Did we aggressively fight against some of the science? Yes. Carbon tax isn't going to happen, but it gives us a talking point that we can say, well, what is ExxonMobil for? Well, we're for a carbon tax.
Bro, it's so funny just to say yes there. Damn, my inner fucking like PR is going off. Like you would never say yes there. That's a terrible. You should say like some would say. I wouldn't go that far, but we do think there's some flaws in the science. Like you don't go.
They start talking about how this is an ExxonMobil chemical and ExxonMobil is poisoning our waterways. We need Congressman so-and-so to introduce this bill. We need him to make a floor statement. We need him to send a letter. Yeah. You name it. We've asked for everything.
Keith McCoy spent the better part of an hour speed confessing, so there's a lot to unpack, and I urge you to check out the many stories that actual good journalists have written. Links in the description.
To make a floor statement. Everything.
The many stories on speed confessing. So there's
this one's crazy. We think if word got out that ExxonMobil manufactured those chemicals...
There's a lot to unpack, and I urge you to check out the many stories that actual good journalists have written, links in the description. But for me, there were 3 specific turbo confessions that I think were particularly important. These are my confessions. Right out of the gates, if you ever find yourself using the term shadow group to describe your business associates, you're probably not the good guys.
Did we join some of these shadow groups to work against some of the early efforts? Yes, that's true. Did we aggressively...
Bro, even if you're getting duped here, this is still a job interview, right? They lured him with the job interview for an oil firm? Like, this is still kind of crazy to say. Is he just checking off the boxes of his crimes?
Aggressively fight against some of the science? Yes. You know, we were looking out for our investments. We were looking out for our shareholders.
In this context, a shadow group is when you or someone you know sets up a separate group that you then fund to promote fake or misleading scientific conclusions that support your preferred conclusion. Shadow groups are basically how people catfished each other before Facebook. And Keith McCoy just admitted that Exxon used shadow groups to trick people into thinking climate change was fake so they could keep making their insane profits. And that's especially Cruella de Vil style fucked when you consider the fact that Exxon has known climate change is real for over 40 years, as demonstrated from internal documentation going back to July of 1977, where Exxon scientist Dr. James Black held an internal meeting explicitly warning the top executives about it. I made a whole video about this, and you can watch it on my channel if you fucking feel like it, but the TLDR is that in the 90s, Exxon switched to a deny and delay strategy, not unlike Big Tobacco. Oh, fun fact. No, not fun, but fact. ExxonMobil actually used some of the same exact experts that Big Tobacco used when they tried to convince people that smoking cigarettes didn't give you cancer, even though they had a mountain of evidence that said it super did. You ever seen The Matrix?
Yeah.
Bro, That's a cushy job. Dr. Fred Singer, that's a cushy job. You literally just get paid boatloads of money to just make some fake science. You don't have to do any of the science. You don't have to do any of the testing. You just lie. You just lie and have had a doctorate at one point in your life, and they just pay you absolute boatloads, and you do it for anyone.
A mountain of evidence that said it super did. You ever seen The Matrix?
Yeah. Have you ever seen The Matrix?
No, wait, which one is The Matrix? Whoopi Goldberg and she can see ghosts, right? And if you want an independent explanation of what a shadow group is, feel free to visit www.shadowgroupexplanation, definitely not climatetownrelated.com. And while you're at it, consider subscribing to me on Patreon, a thing that will not give you cancer.
Nice.
Wait.
These are my confessions. Carbon tax isn't going to happen, but it gives us a talking point that we can say, well, what is ExxonMobil for? Well, we're for a carbon tax.
The senior director of federal policy admits on camera that they only support a carbon tax because they know it won't pass.
Bro, I hate this. This is why people hate most Democrats in Congress too, is because people that are on the left. This is why most of the left hates our representatives. It's that, you know, they'll stand for things that I agree with only because they know that it'll get shot down. They'll stand for things that they agree with only because they know that it won't happen. And so I'll believe them. I'll be like, yes, queen. I do want these things. I do want these things. And then when they finally get to like Congress, they always get shot down. And they're like, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. We tried. It's fucking, it's so annoying. Donald Trump did it with the wall as well. It's the same thing. I mean, both sides do this, but like, I openly disagree with most of the Republican policies. So it's like, I don't want that shit to happen. I don't want them to build a wall. So I'm against that. But I agree with some of these policies they talk about, but the ones that are affect real change, they never seem to be able to get through. They always seem to not make those ones happen. They're for it in spirit, but it never actually seems to happen, which is very annoying. It's very frustrating.
And they can use their fake support of it as a talking point.
Oh my God, he admitted it.
Actually, do we have a Shaggy reference we can use here?
She even got me on camera.
They even got him on camera. Thank you, Shaggy. Anyway, a carbon tax is actually a very effective way to fight climate change.
Like raising minimum wage. Like everyone's all for raising the minimum wage, and then when it comes time to make it actually happen, like it's like, all right, we're gonna raise it by $2 over the next 6 years. And it's like, okay, that's not really raising the minimum wage, is it? That's not, I didn't vote for that. That's not what I want. And it's just because it's not any one person's fault. It's a power of incentives. The fact is that politicians can take too much money from corporations. That's the problem. That's the problem with everything. It's what this guy's talking about. This fucking Exxon guy. You can just buy politicians.
It's basically a pollution tax that says let's charge companies a fee for every ton of carbon dioxide pollution they emit. Companies will be incentivized to reduce their own carbon emissions to reduce the fees they pay, and we can let the precious free market solve the problem. Countries like England and Sweden already have a carbon tax, and guess what? It actually works. So when a bunch of big oil companies like Exxon started promoting a carbon tax in recent years, it turned a lot of heads. Maybe these big oil companies aren't trying to delay climate change and are ready to help tackle the problem, a thing they explicitly state on their websites. But it turns out none of that's true. Apparently ExxonMobil just did the math and found out that in today's political climate, there's no way to get 60 senators, including 10 Republicans, to vote in favor of actual climate policy. But you don't have to take my word for it. Take it away, Senior Director of Federal Relations at ExxonMobil.
It's going to take political courage, political will, in order to get something done. And that doesn't exist in politics. It just doesn't.
It's basically never going to happen, right?
Bro, that is such a fucking cruel laugh. Bro, what a funny laugh. He was just talking about the entire demise of the country. That just doesn't exist, bro. That was a genuine... Like, he is literally tickled at the thought.
Is the calculation?
No, it's not. It's not going to. Carbon tax isn't going to happen.
And they've been.
Atrioc, just curious, if minimum wage goes up by a lot, won't entry-level jobs turn to automation, causing jobs to be lost? This is not a political stream. I'm not Hassan. I'm not going to go too deep into all these questions. But if you think that corporations aren't eagerly waiting for any moment to turn to automation the second they fucking can, you're insane. They will do it. They're already doing it. They're doing it as soon as they possibly can. But they still have to hire human beings no matter what. And if we can raise the wage, which already happens in European countries, European McDonald's workers get paid fucking 3x, 3 or 4x what American McDonald's workers get paid. And they still have McDonald's there because there's profit in it. There's tons of profit in it. If there's jobs that are going to be automated, they are gone regardless. Doesn't matter how cheap you make because no matter what, automation is a one-time expense. So anything they can do to reduce recurring expenses will happen no matter what. So if they can replace you with a robot, they'll do it. They can't do it yet. It doesn't matter what you raise the price. That's a talking point created by corporations to keep the minimum wage low.
Running this carbon tax hustle for over a decade. Here's former CEO and former Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, remember that? Talking about the carbon tax back in 2009.
A revenue-neutral carbon tax, though, has the advantage of being well-focused for achieving our society's shared goals of reducing emissions over the long term. Carbon tax, 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 carbon tax.
This goes hard.
Now, some people have suggested that a revenue carbon tax has no chance of gaining sufficient support in Congress to become a law. I disagree with this assessment.
Carbon tax isn't going to happen. It's an easy talking point.
So since the carbon tax was the only climate policy ExxonMobil would get behind, and a lie detector test determined that was a lie, Exxon probably shouldn't be trusted when it comes to the current climate policy legislation being debated, aka the third confession. These are my confessions. If you spent much time in America, you'll notice that our infrastructure doesn't hold up to extreme weather, or mild weather, or no weather. And
This makes me so mad because there's a big infrastructure bill in Congress right now, and 2 fucking senators, Kristen Sinema from Arizona and Joe Manchin from fucking, what is he, South Dakota or South Carolina or whatever, are fucking blocking it! And it makes me want to punch them in the fucking balls! West Virginia. God, it's so annoying. So fucking annoying. And they're going to debate it for fucking months and nothing will happen and we'll make no progress because we're so fucking slow as a country. We can't do anything. Every single idea gets blocked. There's nothing we can do. Someone always blocks it. Some fucking old millionaire in Congress always blocks it. We can't get anything done.
There's this huge infrastructure package going through Congress right now that would help rebuild America in a more resilient way, create a ton of jobs, and help a ton of people. But it would require a bunch of multi-billion-dollar corporations to actually pay their taxes. And that's where Exxon draws the line.
We're playing defense because President Biden's talking about this big infrastructure package, and he's going to pay for it by increasing corporate taxes.
And their strategy is to go after the more vulnerable senators, both Democratic and Republican. A vulnerable senator is someone who's up for re-election and would maybe lose that race if Exxon decided to fund their competition. You know what? Keith McCoy actually describes this a lot better. Do we have footage of that?
On the Democrat side, we look for the moderates on these issues. So it's the Manchins, it's the Cinemas, it's the Testers. Joe Manchin.
Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. This is so openly corrupt that I'm actually shocked. I'm actually so shocked. I'm actually so shocked that this is so openly corrupt.
on these issues. So it's the mansions, it's the cinemas, it's the testers. Joe Manchin, I talk to his office every week. He is the kingmaker on this because he's a Democrat from West Virginia, which is a very conservative state, who's up for re-election in 2022. That's Hassan, that's Kelly. I can't worry about the 2027 class because they're not focused on re-election. The 2022 class is focused on re-election. So I know I have them. Those are the Marco Rubios. Those are the Senator Kennedys. Those are the Senator Danes. So you can have those conversations with them because they're a captive audience. They know they need you and I need.
Bro, corporate lobbyists should not be able to describe our government as captive audiences that needs them. Is that crazy? Is that fucking crazy to say? No, it's not. Fuck this guy. This guy's fine. You know what? I don't even care about this guy. You guys, it's never about the person. We gotta fix the fucking system. There's a million of this guy. They fire this guy, they catch this guy, there's gonna be a million more. This guy just wants to make bank. He doesn't give a shit. We just gotta get rid of lobby. I mean, fuck this guy still because holy shit. Come on, you hear what you're saying, bro? But I don't know. It's like jailing this guy would do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Jailing this guy would do nothing. It's like, makes me, that's just crazy. It's just crazy. That literally, like, he's openly saying the names of senators that are blocking infrastructure bill that we do need.
Them.
They're also going after Democratic Senator Chris Coons from Delaware. Now, why would they be going after
Senator Coons, who's from Delaware, who has a very close relationship with Biden? So we've been working with his office. Matter of fact, our CEO is talking to him next Tuesday.
And you know what? It's already working for Exxon, because that $2 trillion infrastructure plan has stalled and gotten broken down into a smaller $550 billion plan that really only includes roads, bridges, and some utilities. You know, I wonder if a certain Exxon sting operation can shed any light onto that.
When you start to stick to roads and bridges, and instead of a $2 trillion bill, it's an $800 billion bill, if you lower that threshold, you stick to highways and bridges, then a lot of the negative stuff starts to come out. Why would you put in something on emissions reductions on climate change to oil refineries in a highway bill? People say, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That shouldn't be in this bill.
Just terrific.
Bro, it's so fucked. It's so infuriating. Oh my God. This is actually a great video. I'm so shocked this exists. You never get to see this. You literally never get to see people speak straight about what they're actually doing. I'm so happy this video exists. It's like so relieving to me because you never get to just fucking honestly say what they're doing. It's validating. Yeah, it's validating and it's fucking, I don't know, encouraging a little bit that, you know, they know in their heart of heart exactly what they're doing. And that's, there's something in that. It's fucking infuriating too, but at least, I don't know, at least they're saying it. It is like a Marvel villain, yeah. It's actually mask off. Yeah, good submission, by the way. I'm enjoying this video. I mean, enjoying is the wrong word, but I'm glad I saw it.
And it was almost the perfect crime. You just made one tiny mistake. You mic'd yourself up, got it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I work in marketing too, and I've seen this stuff, and it's like, all these corporations are so fucking good at gaslighting, and they have so many PR people on staff, and they have so much corporate positioning, and they know exactly what to say to make it seem boring so you stop paying attention. And so it's good to have some guy caught on video just explaining in simple terms the evil shit they're doing.
In front of your own camera and confessed all of this for an hour to a man you barely knew at the prospect of maybe making some extra money. Well, obviously Exxon is caught. I mean, how could they possibly? No way. No way. No fucking way. Yeah, after Greenpeace released these videos, Exxon dusted off a classic and just said, "It wasn't me again." And you gotta admire the absolute commitment to the...
We were shocked. Believe me, that's not the Darren we know. The Darren we know is a fucking... he's a fighter. He's a fighter for against climate change. The Darren we know is out there supporting Greenpeace and saving the whales. And when we saw this interview, we were shocked. That's just not us. That's not the good Exxon brand that you know and love. Yeah, the Darren we knows about saving the whales. He said, what? Exxon Mobil with the thumbnail face? Our employees said what?
It is a real power move to say that your senior director of federal relations, a man whose literal job it is to represent your company's position, doesn't represent your company's position. And just to stick the landing on this whole "it wasn't me" by Shaggy runner, Exxon denying it a second time is like if the woman from the Shaggy song had then heard the original Shaggy song in which they explicitly detail their plans to lie to her, and then she confronted them about that. And instead of confessing, Shaggy then wrote and recorded a second song called "It Wasn't Me Too" and released it on Twitter. And if any of this statement is even remotely true, how do I say this? Why does Keith McCoy still work at Exxon? I mean, if he was some kind of liar who went rogue and said a bunch of dangerous and incriminating lies about your company, all while interviewing for a different job, wouldn't he have been fired? Of course he would have. If you're a fry cook at McDonald's and you interview...
That's crazy. The fact that they didn't at least fire him, that's crazy. That's brazen. He must be damn good at his job. He must be really fucking good at corralling these senators.
Interview for a job at Taco Bell in which you get caught on camera saying you shit in the fries every night, you get fired. If Keith McCoy had been lying about all of this, they probably would have fired him. But they didn't, because he was probably telling the truth. And ExxonMobil has an amazing strategy when it comes to the truth. They deny it until it blows over, then they gather all of it up and dump it in the ocean. But of course they were gonna just...
Bro, it's just the saddest thing, and this is the problem with human nature and our attention spans, is how effective saying nothing. Basically saying a lot of words to say nothing, so it's kind of boring. Not like a simple no. A simple no makes people angry. Just saying a long-winded answer that means nothing and is basically no, and then repeating that over and over until we move on to something else is so effective. It's so effective. We cannot hold our attention, our laser focus of anger on one thing for very long. Even this, bro, even this video, you know, everyone in this fucking chat's going to be angry about how fucking, I don't know, Asmongold said some shit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not, there's no way to fucking keep the focus because that's just not how our brains work now. We're all brain rotted. And it's not even like a new thing. Like, people have constantly been brain rotted in some way because, yeah, it's just affected. The most smart thing to do is just say nothing, and wait.
Just deny it, because that's a winning strategy for them. And it works so well because our elected representatives, both Republican and Democrat, won't stop taking money and meetings from Exxon fucking Mobil. So bravo to you, Exxon, for bravely launching a secret lobbying campaign to once again prevent action on climate change. And what was the reason again?
We were looking out for our investments.
Now, maybe it's not usually your thing, but if you found any of what I've said compelling, I've taken the liberty of putting the phone numbers and contact information of all of these vulnerable senators in the description of this video. If you have a chance to give them a call and let them know that you think it's unacceptable to take money in meetings with Exxon, I think that might really help them out. Who are those senators again, Keith?
Joe Manchin, it's the Cinemas, it's the Testers. Senator Capito, it's Hassan, that's Kelly. Senator Coons, those are the Marco Rubio. Senator Kennedy, it's Senator Daines.
So if you...
I'm going to call Joe Manchin's ass right now.
you are thinking about picking up your phone and calling these people, do it quick, because they're still working on climate legislation in a different infrastructure bill, which would only actually need 50 votes to pass through budget reconciliation. What am I, fucking Pod Save America? But that would only work if all the Democratic senators, and maybe even some Republican senators, don't cave to bad faith lobbying efforts by people like Keith McCoy. So please, contact our senators, all of them. Get weird with it if you want. You better yet, invite some friends over, get drunk, and just go to town on these guys. And if that's not really your speed, just get educated on the climate crisis. Maybe even join some local organizations like Citizens Climate Lobby, the Sunrise Movement, Extinction Rebellion, 350.org. The list goes on. Because if you're starting to worry about climate change and you think our system is not that well equipped to handle it, you gotta ask yourself one question. What was the point of getting it on camera if we're just gonna let them say it wasn't me? It was you. We got it on camera. Well, that was about 4 minutes longer than it needed to be, huh? Seriously, thank you so much for watching.
True,
I really
actually.
appreciate it. And I'm gonna keep making more videos. But if you do want to support the channel, I just started a Climate Town Patreon page, and the link is in the bio. Wait, people have to pay for these videos now? Oh, no, they're still all on YouTube for free.
Oh, cringe. Not paying. But I will call Joe Manchin right now. Okay? Isn't it fucking, it's gonna be like one.
We apologize that we are unable to answer at this time. However, your call is important, so please leave a detailed message with your name, address, and phone number, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for calling and have a great day.
Wait, I'm sorry. I can't. I can't leave my name, address, and phone number. Obviously, on camera, I can't do that. I cannot leave my name, address, and phone number. Is he gonna dox me? Here, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna call him back. Here's what I'm gonna do.
We apologize that we are unable to answer at this time.
And I'm calling to say that I deeply do not support you taking meetings with lobbyists from Exxon Mobil as we are approaching a major national infrastructure bill. And I think it may influence your decision to vote no on it. And I think that's unethical and immoral. And so I'd appreciate if you would stop taking meetings from lobbyists that are very well connected to this infrastructure bill, because I think it's a conflict of interest. And so if you could do that and then vote honestly with what I think the majority of the population prefers, which is to take serious action on climate change and to actually invest in the infrastructure of this country, then I think you might change your mind on your vote. Thanks for listening to this message. And you can call me back at the phone number that I listed at the beginning. I did it, honestly. I opened with my name and address. Please don't lip read it. You could hear me? No, you couldn't hear me. At the beginning, you could hear me? No, okay, thank God. Please, God damn, dude. I said my full address and phone number. Okay, fucking freaking out. Anyway, fuck Joe Manchin, if I'm being honest. Fucking corrupt piece of shit. Hey, Atrioc, it's me and my girlfriend's anniversary tomorrow, and we both love your content. Could I get a clip of you saying happy anniversary? Our names are Lucas and Cass. Everyone in chat, congratulate Lucas and Cass for flexing their happy relationship on us. Oh, we get it, Lucas and Cass. You have a long-lasting happy relationship. It's a chat full of virgins. Lonely virgins. And you're sitting here flexing in your donos? Your subs? Actually, while we're talking about crazy things, I do want to talk about there's a bit of let me see. You better invite all of chat to your wedding. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but and again, statistically, a lot of chat will actually be virgins. Now, this is not a knock. I'm no longer doing a bit. A couple crazy trends are happening, and they're all happening in confluence that are particularly hard for younger men. Okay, and I think that's probably why some of the alt-right is radicalizing so many of them. But if you look at this is the number of 18 to 30-year-olds reporting no sex in the past year. It's at all-time highs. So between 18 and 30, either no sex or basically incel. All-time high. Okay, so it's way up, and this is and a lot of them are looking for partners, and things have changed drastically in how partners are found. Let me see if I can open this. So the ways romantic couples meet for many years was through friends, bar/restaurant, or college. Those were the three main ones. And then around, let's say 2007, it started to be online was more popular. And now online is the most popular by far. Okay? And there are a couple key differences in meeting a relationship partner online than versus these other methods, which I think might provide a better chance at finding someone who is aligned with you. And that is that you are with these methods, you are often in local competition. You know what I'm saying? You are competing against a random hodgepodge of people sort of in your local area, and there's a lot of random happenstance. But with the sort of mass market herd value of things like Tinder and Hinge and everything, you are in competition with every other person in a massive radius. And that makes it more difficult and actually creates what you might call unequal society. The top 10% of men on Hinge, for example, receive over 60% of the likes. While the comparable figure for women is only 45%. So basically what that means is the bottom 80% of male Tinder users are competing for the bottom 22% of women. And this is only for straight relationships on Tinder. That's the data. But that makes it, that's a difficult challenge. That's a difficult statistical challenge. And because you don't have a lot to go off of, if you meet someone through friends and you meet someone through a bar, restaurant, or through college, you have more to go off of to build a picture of their character. Through online, you're often judged by basically two metrics, which is physical appearance in pictures and earnings potential, like estimated earnings potential. And those two things, in especially in the current economy and just based on random stance of luck, are difficult, right? So it's also, this is a good graph. Wait, this is a good graph. If Tinder was a country based on the likes and dislike ratio, it would be the second most unequal in the world. Like if Tinder likes were contributed to wealth, it would be. So, you know, no, South Africa is up here the worst, but so like this is Sweden, Sweden's egalitarian economy, and this is Tinder. So if you're not like an absolute, you know, mega Chad, you know, and people when they say this often sound like they're fucking sliding into this terrible red pill group. I'm just saying for the math, it is difficult, right? For these people that are trying to find a partner in a largely changing online based, you know, relationship world where things are being judged in different ways. So I'm interested in how this all plays out. I think these are a lot of crazy trends. And then men are dropping out of college at much higher rates than women and enrolling for college at much lower rates than women, more every year. And now it's like 40% or something. So it's 60-40 women. So all I'm saying is a lot of things are happening at once that I think are probably going to have weird effects that, you know, there's got to be a way to talk about it or think about it or make changes on it that isn't letting extremely toxic, ideologically weird red pill groups control the conversation. Because if everyone ignores it, then those guys get all the voice. So I just want to bring it up and say, like, if you feel like you're struggling with this kind of thing, it's not weird. You're not isolated. This is like, there's a lot of weird pressures that are happening that are changing. And you shouldn't go to those groups for answers because they're just going to feed you anger as a way to try and, yeah, we should get a Chad tax. A Chad tax would be good. If you have hair like Ludwig, you should pay more. And that's fair. Okay? I think that's a fair fucking... but anyway, I want to bring it up because I think no one ever talks about it in a way that isn't weird Jordan Peterson-y. And so I want people to know that, like, these stats are real. You're not crazy. It's just like you need to find a way to deal with it more appropriately. Tax the hot. Yeah, tax the hot. Actually, thank you. It feels awful joining Hinge and not getting matches. Yeah, it's just tough. It's just tough the way the fucking stats are. It's unless you are born genetically crazy or you have insane earnings potential or a way to throw it off, you are literally odds are against you to find a good match. So, and again, I'm speaking to things I would know more about, right? There's plenty of flaws in online dating on the female side as well. Plenty. Probably there's dangers too. There's many things that I can talk about on that side, but I think these trends are interesting because a lot of that stuff has always been dangerous, and this is like a recent trend that is heading poorly. It's hard to show personality over profile. Well, it's also like there's stuff that shows that like interacting with somebody, the more time you spend with somebody, the less those two factors matter. So like if you're in a club with someone and you make each other laugh and have a good relationship or whatever, the less that raw attractiveness and money matter. It goes down. But because everything is done over the internet and it's only first impressions for even getting a match, those things become, so it's just an unique environment. Someone said no matter how good a video is, someone's got to click on the thumbnail first. That's so true. Basically, a lot of men are just decent videos with bad thumbnails. And that's hard because there's a lot of videos out there, dude. And then they have to go up against Mr. Beast. They're a decent video with a bad thumbnail and they're recommended right next to Mr. Beast. And so it's difficult. It's just difficult. It's just an interesting concept. And there's personal responsibility involved. I mean, yeah, someone said go into the gym and work on your thumbnail. Yeah, there's things you can do. I'm just saying mathematically you are competing against more people than ever before. And that's difficult. It's just difficult to do. We are not biologically used to competing against hundreds of thousands of other people. About to put red arrows in my Bumble pics. You're holding a wallet, red arrow to it. What's in here? Get your shirt up with the abs out. Red. Yeah, you won't believe. Swipe the next picture to see how cute my dog is. That's super funny. That's super duper funny. Yeah. One more thing on that, just because I was reading this article by Prof G. This is like, so college enrollment again is going up for women. Women are just doing well in school. They're doing Drake's for women. They're doing really well in school. They're as an average, women are 70% of high school valedictorians in the last year. They're just doing better in school, and I guess men in general are being more susceptible to porn and video games because they're doing poorly. They're doing worse in high school, and they're dropping out more of college. Maybe it's harder to pay attention, maybe whatever. I don't know, but they're not doing as well, and so, but you know, that's a good thing in general. Women finally getting more chance to succeed in educational environments, and then succeeding more in post-college careers is awesome, and it's good to help close the wealth gap. But there's an issue when, because of this, a lot of women are starting to poised to out-earn their partners, which should be fine. Women out-earning their partners should be fine, but the problem is this stigma, and this is a leftover societal stigma, is that the number of Americans who say financial support is very important in a partner is very high from women. And like, men don't seem to care as much if their partner earns money, but women do. And so it's difficult because now they're competing for fewer and fewer women, and they're also competing for these jobs against women who are graduating and doing well in school. So it's tough. It's just tough. It's just like it's a system where many are set up to fail. And again, I am not deeply an expert on this, and to be honest, the more I learn about it, I feel like I wish someone would talk about it in not a weird way. So I'm bringing it up now. I've just been thinking about it lately. It's been on my mind, and I thought I would bring it up today and see if anyone, I don't have any thoughts on it. That's it. I have no like hard take on it, but I just thought this data is interesting, and I would hope that people that are like frustrated with the situation don't turn to an angry route, because that's ineffective. It's ineffective, and you're basically just being exploited by algorithms, man, to end up buying someone's fucking book and go to someone's conference and be told how right you are, and you're going to end up hating women, and it's just a bad way to go. And so I'm just trying to tell you that there's probably a different route you could take than going in to be a full-on fucking incel. House husband it is. I mean, house husband would be dope. I want to be let me tell you something. If Point Crow ever fucking answers the email and keeps commissioning, Point Crow said he was going to commission this expensive ass sword from Ari and then keeps dodging the fucking email. I want to live off Ari making swords for Point Crow, and I just sit here and stream. That's what I'm looking for. But Point Crow keeps saying he's going to do it, and he won't do it. Thanks for taking a serious stance on it. It's scary how much hate is being spread to young men that don't matter. Yeah, that's what I just feel. I just feel like, and this is true of all people, like if they have an issue or they feel unheard, if you kind of make fun of them and ignore them, it just sort of festers, and then someone more morally corrupt can go to that person later when they're like extra angry and exploit them basically. And so I just think, you know, we gotta find some of these serious concerns and give them a chance to be heard, or at least mention that they're not crazy, so that people don't get exploited by Ben Shapiro's of the world. Is Ari a blacksmith? No, she makes foam props. They're lightweight, but they're dope. Foam Foundry on Instagram. Check them out. For real. She makes dope props. She made a Jinx gun for Cutie that's sick as hell. They're lightweight. You can carry them out of con all day and not be tired. And they look great. And there was a talk with an alt-right recruiter, and he said they just try to keep people angry since it's so effective. Yeah, so much of that shit is just about keeping you angry. Just keeping you angry all the time, telling you about things that make you angry, making you feel like the rest of the world's out to get you when they're not. Everyone's kind of just trying to do their own thing, and they're basically following their personal incentives. And a lot of this is just driven by, you know, massive changes in society towards technology and again, more equality in the education system, which is all good, and the job market. But it leads to weird effects like this that people should acknowledge. She made a Halo gun for who dat? The alt-right pipeline. I was in the alt-right for a year or two when I started on class. I just fucked. Yeah, I'm glad you got out. Does she have a website? Yeah, she uses Instagram.com/The Foam Foundry. The Foam Foundry on Instagram. You can DM her for commissions. Although I think she might be closed right now because she said she's going to do Point Crush Sword. She made the Keyblade for Ludwig. Yeah, she made Ludwig's Keyblade. Yeah, it's sick as fuck. iFunny is a huge way to convert young males to the alt-right. That's crazy. That's iFunny? Like the fucking Minions memes and shit? iFunny is an alt-right pipeline? That's crazy. I hope you're joking, but it seems like you're not. A lot of meme pages are incels and use humor to normalize it. Bro, the one that I see on Reddit the most often is that fucking Political Compass subreddit. It plays itself off like it's a meme, but it's obviously like just a fucking way to radicalize and anger young alt-righters, dude. They always pretend like it's a joke, dude. It's so obvious what you're trying to do. It's constant dog whistles, dude. It's so bad. And like fucking what's it called? Scarecrow? What is it called? Strawman arguments. Yeah, strawman and yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, I did my part today. I'm a hero. I called Joe Manchin's voicemail. Eat that, Hassan. I'm out here in the streets. I'm out here grinding. I called him at 1 a.m. I don't really think I have anything else today, if I'm going to be dead honest with you boys. I think we might call it today, and I'm going to do a fat stream tomorrow. I want to go watch Peaky Blinders with my fiance. Uh-oh. I got a fiance. Not an incel. Not relatable. Don't prime to me. Oh, yeah, I'll raid Clint. Clint's playing Monkey Ball? Oh, dude, I want to play Monkey Ball with Clint. Bro, I wonder if Clint wants to play Monkey Ball with me. Monkey Ball looks spectacular. Obviously not tonight because I'm going, but maybe you guys slyly drop it. I'll just ask him if he wants to play Monkey Ball this weekend if he streams again. That'd be fun as fuck. All right. Say bye. No, not tonight, bro. No, not tonight. Ari wants to watch a show. Thanks all for watching. That was fun. That was a good stream. That was a different stream. I like that we mix in those sometimes where I can just fucking talk about shit because I haven't done those in a while. I've been all content andied. We're gonna rank Clint. Oh, one more. No, we gotta do it tomorrow. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're gonna rate Clint Stevens. Give some love to Clint Stevens. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.